Trex showing his love for e-girls, and maybe next season we'll see Protoss again. Who knows? He better return that skin for our wonderful viewers. But make sure you tune into our broadcast because we're gonna have many of these skins available, and if you are at your game, you will get one of these skins.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Always doing our best to kind of give back to the viewers here, just to match up the excitement and the intensity that's going on with all of these matches.
Yeah, I mean, and speaking of matches, we got 7 coming up. I think the question on a lot of our minds is like, will it go the full way?
Yeah, and let's look at the rosters for both of these teams. For the Bloodthirsty Kings, we already know their power lineup. They have been sticking with this lineup for many seasons. Foy Chicken on the XP lane, best player this time in the jungle. Hoon on mid lane, Shark on Roam, and Zia in the gold lane.
Yeah,
Ni hao fan shit. Ni hao fan shits. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello.
With that spectacular M3 run when the NACT.
Hold on. Hello, Decimal. Hold up. Okay, the mic should be working. I think.
But let's be real, every king has a rival, even if that rival for the last few
Hello.
Morning.
Good morning, no name. You just go live when I'm sleepy as hell, bro. I'm going live because the game's gonna start soon. Hear you? Perfect. Nice. I just woke up. Hell yeah. It's a best of 7, alright? So they have to win 4 games. First to 4 wins.
I mean, even with best player in, all the questions have been answered, and he's been showing up himself as well.
Is Ace? What are the teams? A77 versus BTK? Do you think A77 has a chance?
For the Area 77,
Nope.
on the other hand, they have been in the NACT maybe even before the Bloodthirsty Kings returned to the scene. They've been there every season, and every season they continue to prove that
I don't
they
think
are
so.
the top 8 at least in this
They're
region.
good, but like after what I saw yesterday, like how BTK played, especially in game 2, the synergy is so good. I don't know. Hello, Kina. So make sure to win next NACT, bro. I don't think that's happening. We're not good enough. We're not going pro. Is the sound okay? Is it too low or is it just fine? How is it? Like what the fuck? I thought that shit was you. No, it's not. No. Actually winning like a good person. Wow.
The finals of NACT, and finally we will have that answer.
Yeah, I mean, Area 77 is, if you think about 2 names that are namesakes in NA,
Give
it is
1
BTK
second,
and
guys.
Area 77. They are 2 names that have been around forever, and though Area 77 has had their ups and downs, they've essentially rebranded, got a new paint job, found a couple new players, but they have always been there, and they have always been a namesake in every household of MLBB NA. And I mean, you couldn't really ask for a better way to finish off this season. You couldn't ask for
Kind of low. What does 100 look like, dude? Bro, he does not. What are you saying?
I'm just
Also, hi, Breezy. How are you?
Right now.
Yeah, and hyping up both teams, let's look at
Yeah,
what
there you
our
go.
casters predicted.
Hope it's not
for
4-0.
this
I think it's gonna be a 4-0
series.
though.
Expecting
I don't
what
think it's
see
even
on the
close.
screen. It does seem like
Because like,
our
if you ask me,
casters don't
Vendetta
want to doubt
is
the Kings.
better
It's a unanimous
than
decision for BTK. I want to hear more from Trex and
A77.
Private.
So I
What do
don't
you
think that's
about this
happening.
roster?
I mean, there is a history.
Long lost brother in the middle? No.
Against BTK at the finals, I think a lot of us
Is the volume good now?
Lessons that when it's all down and out, it's hard to count them out. Area 77 has a huge mountain.
Also, I have a feeling that Zia and Carlos are gonna pop off today. I have a good feeling.
Yeah, it's I mean, you don't gamble against BTK in the grand finals. You just don't do it.
It's a 4-0 for sure. Best is 4-1. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's even close.
We've seen them
I don't think it's gonna be a reverse sweep. I think it's already over.
For the first time in a while, they are the favorites. You know,
I mean, A77 is good at draft, so we'll see.
You still don't want to vote against them, but this time they are
Supporting A77 because of Joy, Bodge, and ISO are second generation BTK boys. The only issue is that I feel like okay, this is what's gonna happen. This is my prediction, right? BTK is going to catch Shiro and Bodge out of position a lot, and they're gonna punish them for that, and that's how they're gonna lose.
Top contender in the international scene.
TV should be here. I don't know about that.
And
don't think
best out
TV
of
is the
7
second best
series
team
compared to
either.
what we had so far, best out of 3s and best out of 5s.
I think BTK
really
might
have
throw
to
2
put your
games, not gonna lie,
durable
they
and your
will win for
diverse
sure though. I don't
skills to the
know,
test.
man.
I think
Not a single caster believes in A77 has a chance. I don't think they have a chance either. Hello, Zia's stepsister. Hello.
This year, especially in these playoffs yet. So both of them
Another sweep incoming. Bro, every game has been a sweep, right? Look, like every single game. Bro, they couldn't afford a script. Last year and the year before, they had scripts, I'm telling you. How's my favorite physicist streamer doing today? I'm doing alright. How about you? Hello, Ellie. Not a boring series. Every single one? Yeah, it's probably gonna be another one, log. No money, no sprint.
Area 77 has also been sweeping teams, but it just seems like
you're right about that. You're right.
They haven't been getting their push-ups in, and right now they're getting thrown in with the Wolves right now.
How are you, Ellie?
Thrown in with the Kings, and I just hope that they're ready because BTK. I mean, yesterday's match,
bro. Because I swear to God, like the past matches, right? Like or past NACT, there's barely any sweeps other than like BTK, of course, and what is it? C9. Those are the only two teams sweeping. Or even then, they weren't even sweeping every game, right? I feel like that was a lot more entertaining to watch. When it comes to these sweeps, it's kind of whatever. This is the script. No money to keep this stream going too long. Oh wait, draft is already starting. Who you got? I got BTK. Who couldn't carry these games? No, I feel like it's gonna be best player in Zia that's gonna carry. Hope someday Agent disappoints the advanced grand final. Maybe. Got to ban from A77. Instant ban. Instant fanny ban by BTK. Seems like they already know what they're gonna ban. I'm great, it's Mother's Day, I've got breakfast in bed and flowers and everyone left me alone. Sounds like the life.
No, forget that. We're gonna target immediately. And they're on the blue side, so I think it's a smart ban.
Yeah, and this is something I talked about too. I've been a little disappointed in the meta because that mid position has been kind of
Can we hear some hate watch comments? What is that supposed to mean? Obvious ban, Selena ban. Okay, so A77 knows about BTK Selena. Obvious ban. I feel like there's still some EXE opens though. Wait, is he not playing for this NACT? No, he is not. He's busy doing other things. Get ready to watch my step bro do one Granger Harris if Grandpa allows. Who's Grandpa? Is that Hoon? Is Grandpa Hoon? You're targeting BTK's one trick? I can't even call them one tricks because they play so many things. Chicken always getting. Always getting sound gap. Maybe if they make a questionable play, of course I'm gonna call it out. Okay, Lucas Zushin ban. Joy Haya is open. Soyu still open, but honestly I wouldn't even pick Soyu. I would just go Joy Haya. A77 first pick. Got my second dinner and shit, this better be good. Second dinner? So you might finally see NA use something different than Fred and Turnies. They don't use Fred and Turnies anymore because Fred is just not good right now. Let's just hope best player 1 doesn't play high because it's my eyes. I mean, he played alright. He did his job. He did his job. Boone has his couch. It's GG. Bro, that motherfucker is always lying down when playing. Actually, though.
We didn't see it at all yesterday, and today in this grand finals, it is the first pick up. And I mean, Baj on it. That's.
Oh wait, Tatsura's actually here this time. Oh, Tatsura.
For BTK.
Ooh, wait, Jawhead pick for A77, very good for the picks. Also, a good pick against a Joy. BTK opts in for a Joy and... What is it? Joy and Kalia. Honestly, this Kalia pick could fuck up this Jawhead really bad. They could just, like, ult the Jawhead, and then the Jawhead's fucked, right? Jawhead doesn't really have any escape. How are you, Tatsura? Do you actually believe it's 100% BTK? Because I think it's 64. No, it's 100% BTK. It's like not even close. I don't think it's even close.
and it just links together the
Who does 25? Of course, Unc Baxter.
We've seen it before. Shark said himself last time.
Dread First Stick must be going for early pressure. Yeah, they probably want. I mean, Jawhead is good early game, right? Good early game, good mid game, very good for pickoff. But honestly, Kalea is also up there. High against Kalea.
I like this Hayabusa pick. It's a good counter to the Joy. It's one of the few heroes left that can still one.
I wouldn't even say it's a counter, but Kalea is very, very good against High. High's gonna have a harder time to play.
Yeah, we've even seen it when it came to the tournament.
Moon said 99% sure. JKK EXP Joy, Kalea very flex trap. No, I don't think he's gonna play in tournament, especially with the rotation and how the meta currently is. Joy's just a better jungle compared to EXP. It's just because of the rotation meta. What, it's finals already? Yeah, Pop. They didn't have the funds to do anything different. A77 actually looks clean as well compared to the Valley. No, Valley versus A77. Who do you got? I actually agree that A77 did look really good. They look clean. They do look in better shape than TV. I also agree. But I don't think they're in shape to play against BTK. I feel like BTK will go crazy. This High can go in at team fights or he's gonna get kidnapped. Well, he has to play very, very patient. He can't be the first one to go in here, for sure. If she was Mobile Zane, then maybe A77 wins this. I don't know. It's kind of hard. Because it all comes down to synergy, right? Fair analysis. Yeah. It's like, how do I explain this? They're clean, their rotation's good. I did see some miscommunications. And I would have liked to see them play off each other a little more, kind of like BTK. Because of that, I would say BTK is better, mainly just because of fucking synergy, how they play. This guy, Mobile Zane, won multiple finals, that is true. But also because of the synergy he had with this team. She's a good Fanny player too. I've never seen a Fanny in tournament. Why, as Van, she respects the ban? Most likely because Asme is a really good pick against Joy. And honestly, Harith is still open. So those two picks is my guess. Well, actually, Zia opts for a Granger here.
Granger's gonna be the pickup for
Zia what
here on the BTK side. Still waiting for.
Wait, that means doesn't A77 just pick Harith then?
First Granger of NACT.
Granger.
So far.
What the fuck? Wait, Jay, do you remember the old A77 lineup? No. Of course not, bro.
So they still need a gold laner. They still need an EXP laner.
Dude.
BTK leaves themselves with this
Did y'all find shit, Jay?
Because they still have flexibility.
The y'all find shits? How are you doing, Deep? Granger is good, huh? I wouldn't say Granger is good, but it's Zia, so we'll see what he does. Hello, Rafine. I'm going with A77 lineup. A77 lineup does look really good right now. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, a 1-1.
In the most recent patch, but he's still
okay, wait, this 1-1. Good vision. The Hild is very good, and it's probably a Chow Roam? I assume it's a Chow Roam, because Kalea against Hilda should be a decent matchup.
Yeah, the 1-1. And then the
damn, what the fuck? Granger fucks 1-1 by the way? But that was before Granger nerf, right? I actually don't know if it still fucks 1-1. See if Granger's fun to watch? Well, we'll see how it is.
So much targeting now down onto Hunter on this Farza. Even the Granger pick, you have the range, you have the poke.
Damn, okay, wait. So yeah, it's clear EXP. It's okay against Hilda. This is gonna be interesting. This Hilda could be very annoying late game though. But they have the Louis TP, so who knows.
You try to stand in front of him, you're basically
hell yeah, Chief 350 AM type shit. That is crazy. What the fuck?
Wide berth of area that it can affect and get that CC on. So it's gonna be a big job for Area 77 to try and protect that far.
I mean, I think one was a good pick here. It's a good pick against. Holy fuck, that's out. It's a good pick against Joy too, not gonna lie. Plus, I don't remember how good best player's Joy is. I haven't seen it in a while.
I mean, this early game,
We'll find out, though.
That BTK
Joy Bodge, Jawhead helping the high farm pass.
They do wait for those power spikes. They do,
Does look about right. I like A77 draft better. Draft wise, I actually like BTK's draft better just because they have the TP, right? That TP can help them make crazy outplays.
It's tested on how well your snow.
Ooh, Urashi already rotating mid. Holy shit. Fighting for the sleepo.
How dangerous both of these teams are.
And not
And look at the rotation
just to not do anything. Working a couple hours, let's go. Good luck at work when you leave.
Exact mid trio that we saw yesterday, I think in game 1 or 2, and it is fast. You have the wings by wings.
I'm not gonna hate watch like that. Damn. Hi, are you level 4?
On this show, best player.
As for rotating bot to get his last jungle.
Game from both teams.
Hero probably could just go mid, can't mid, get a kill. No? A77 has a crazy amount of early game. They have so much damage early game. Nice dodge by Shark. Nice immune.
Doesn't get baited into using his ejector on Shark just yet. He knows what
There's 1-8 NACT. Do they have the wrong names?
What's funny too
is that a 1 on King?
Hanging out nonstop on the opposite side of the river when he played.
Nice.
He's no longer there. He's a bit more.
What will be the score? Probably 4-0 if I had to guess. Word going around that Zayn is selling peanuts at Coachella after retiring from MLBB.
Yeah, a lot of respect from both of these.
Oh, that's crazy.
Back off from that fight so early.
Okay, early turtle for BTK. Wait, Bestar doesn't have dash. Wait, nice retry, but he dies to Urushi's Hilda. Honestly, I don't think that's worth it. They lose 2, and they didn't even get a. They didn't even trade a kill.
Yeah, and I wonder, this is what we've talked
Shark
about
is level 4 though.
BTK does sometimes lack before they're able to get that ball.
A77 does not have an early game, or sorry, BTK does not have an early game comp. They're really weak early game compared to A77.
Have you been able to get towers? Have you been able to get some of these turtles? Right now,
Zero's crit Selena honestly fun as fuck. Did you try the build? Did you try the Selena build?
Can they maintain that?
Or is this very overkill? I would say 4-2. I don't know. I think it's 4-2 just because of macro. I mean, we'll have to see. Shark on Chow is always a treat to watch though. His shit's so clean. His Chow is so clean.
He's essentially a fighter, so he's chunking out, and you have to be careful.
Believe in BTK, they'll pull through mid game. Yeah, exactly. Like they always find a lead mid game.
What Area 77 brought here.
Yeah, so we're taking a look
Z is still ahead.
Now. You do
Damn.
oh,
oh, flicker kick by fucking Shark. What the fuck? Bro, that's what I'm saying. They have 5 mid already. Like, this rotation. A77 can't keep up. God damn, that kick was nice. Ooh, flicker top, but, or not flicker, but Louis top. Louis TP top, but they were still outside of bush. I think it's gonna be sweep. I think so too. Shark's so aggressive. Yeah, that was clean. You see how like Shark only goes in when the Joy was already ready to ult as well. Like that shit was clean. Look at best player being patient. Hello Kimchi. If only BTK performs like this in nationals, bro. For real though.
The synergy that he has with those teammates that he's been playing for years together with, you know they're going to be ready. You know they're going to be in that diversion to be able to kind of get that flank onto the enemies. So it's something that Area 77 is going to need to be aware of.
White Chicken makes the call. Feathered Airstrike does come down though. Botch just trying to get away, but look at the damage on his Shark Hunter. Able to pick up another kill.
Shark falls down. Dude, this fucking Hilda. Wait, Zia's here though. No, it's not enough. Dude, this Hilda is so fucking annoying. Dude, if this is the reason why I see more Hildas in my fucking rank games, I'm gonna crash out. Yeah, the Farsa damage is kind of crazy, no? Ari's fucking 3-0. Nice steal by Zia, but doesn't know that Joybotch is there. Zia does have flicker. Not enough though. Wait, did he not have flicker second skill? Damn. Zia wasn't paying attention. He actually gets caught off by Jawhead there. That fucking blows.
That gap right now. Shark going in.
Hilda will be used soon. Oh yeah, definitely around late game. No, not late game. Sorry, mid game. Hilda definitely loses presence mainly because she doesn't have that much CC and not that much escape. But if she is ahead she has a lot of pressure if she focuses the right people. Second skill no range. Oh, okay. I forgot. It got nerfed. Oh, best player. You're going on best player. Not enough though. They're around even farm too. Bro, the caster? Yeah, I am. I feel like this in national BTK needs 0 to carry them. Right, yeah, fucking right. Delusional. Ian death counter?
Just yet. BTK. Oh, nice little.
Okay, 0-5. Calling it now. Granger dash small as fuck. Forgot. It's okay. Zia is scaling. Zia is scaling.
Always continue to
Hello, Mikasa. Hello.
on the map. It's like, yes, you could take some kills, but we're gonna come for your orange buff. Yes, you might be able to get a lead, but we're always gonna find some play somewhere.
Dude,
else
4 top already though. Wait, highest solo kills best player. Off screen, yo, cameraman, wake the fuck up. Hello, we couldn't see shit. Bro, fuck this cameraman.
Yeah, and that's
he got soloed.
Big problem there, especially having the Joy out there. Hayabusa, it's kind of.
Damn, A77 in grand finals, yeah.
Great job by Shark and Joy.
I mean, they kind of had an easy bracket. I'm not gonna deny that, but like, they also played good, so they deserved it. Ooh, Kaleo onto Hilda. Nice fucking knockup. And he fucking lives. Yeah, fucking right. Wait. Best player, where are you going? Oh, hell no. Wait. This TP. Oh. Nice retry by Shiro. Wait, Shiro! What are you doing?
So they lose the turtle, but find the jungler. It's back.
What is that shadow?
Does go down on the backside.
He gave up. What?
Yeah, they're just narrowly, Area 77 just narrowly holding on to this 1K.
He handed them the kill.
As I was talking about before, when it comes to
oh my god,
these objectives, BTK just
dude, I thought he was about to do some TikTok shit, and then he tried to start into them.
I mean, it is definitely still a stalemate.
Dude, cheering for both teams, bro. I'm like,
Area 77 are kind of winning out in these big 5v5s, but this is where the
too much shadow use. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck am I late? Just a little bit. It's first game.
Amazing thus far.
Dude, this Farsa hurts though. Where's Zane? Did he quit? I don't. He hasn't played in a while, and he doesn't stream anymore. Maybe, but he's not playing in this tournament at least. Ooh, diversion top lane. Wait, Iso's so fucked, no? Iso's so fucked, right? Oh man, like, yo, Shark, what the fuck? Shark literally hit. Shark picked the fucking 1-1 into Hoon. What the fuck? Yo. And that shit got fucking Hoon killed. Nah. No, that's fucking crazy.
He's not really scared, especially with his Cho. He's very comfortable on it.
That is true, Ellie. That is very, very true.
Known for as we take a look at some of the items.
Yo, wait, best player does have 2 items though. One more, and then he's gonna go fucking crazy.
The gold Hunter is starting to escape a little.
Dude, I know Hoon probably fucking yelled at Shark, was like, what the fuck? Because of that fucking kick right there. It was a good kick, but not enough.
Best player actually hit 13 first, and one of the things that he's really taking advantage on, you can see it, he's the one who's
Zane found a goth baddie? Right. Lord Spawn, 9 minutes. BTK's top lane is pushing. Honestly, they could just draw out this fight and then wait for A77 to mess up, because someone on A77 has to go clear top lane. So as long as they wait, they could do something crazy. Hoon is holding his ult. You can actually see the radius. Hoon's looking for an ult. Hayabusa has to go top lane. BTK should fight here, right? They see Hayabusa, they push mid, they force a fight. Have chicken set. Farsa no ult. Wait, it's actually such a good time to fight now. Oh my god, Shark. Good fucking pick. Holy, okay, Shark. That conceal flicker kick though. Well played. Well played.
Conceal play out there coming
BTK has
from
Lord,
Shark,
yeah.
entire teams. Diversion coming out. I'm not
Diversion
sure
for
that
division.
F1
That's good.
right
High and no
on top of
shadow.
And,
Best
not
player
too
takes
much
blue,
of a
and then
surprise
honestly,
there, so they
I'm
do
pretty sure
back
best
up,
player
but
is strong
they
enough.
are at a
Okay, yeah, he's strong enough to kill Iso now.
Another big suppression coming out there. Fly Chicken dives onto Hunter.
Forces the parts of Flicker. Best player is 3 items. Urshi flickers in. Wait, they're separated. Why did best player go? Oh nah, oh nah. Okay, good trade. Good. Well, not really good trade. Best player dies. He goes in on the 4 by himself. That was not good. Honestly, if he ran on the Hilda instead, that would have been crazy. But since he tried to solo, ran into high, tanked the ult by himself. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think that was a miscommunication. There's no way that Carlos runs into 4 and into a high himself, right? Yeah, there's no. Okay, if Hilda survived, I'm permabanning. I'm permabanning. Lack of synergy? Yeah, like Carlos should have definitely ran mid instead of running towards the 1-1 or something. Like, there's no way he can solo kill like that.
Only take out Baj, you know, if they're targeting everyone else, then best player's just caught with his head cut off somewhere.
Yeah, and I want to say we're kind of,
oh, that flicker throw by Joybot. Wait, are they able? No, they can't trade because Urshi is tanking tower. Oh my god.
That's 1 down and Lord's still coming.
Oh, and
yeah, I'm flaming Zia.
First Lord coming crashing at your base. I was just about to say Zia is one.
Zia, do something. Wait, who's dead? Yo, Shiro. It was solo kill fucking Hoon in the middle of 4.
The man is gone. He's a
what the
right
fuck? Dude, the Haya damage is crazy. This Haya is playing on 0 ping.
It's gonna fall soon.
Wait, blame Zia? Yeah.
Broken into the base of BTK in game number 1.
Not really, Ellie.
We've talked about some of those
1-1's OP if you have good MS.
Can Area 77 keep that lead? Keep
BTK draft blows. Honestly, their draft was good until they picked Granger. They definitely need a better marksman. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the Granger pick was a little optimistic.
The high ground towers.
I'll tell you what, after this game,
is that, or honestly, they didn't even need Louis, right? They don't. I mean, actually, no. Louis is fine, but I just rather them have a more high damage marksman compared to Granger here.
You can see that the both marksmen's ISO on the
Who's playing like Peter? I haven't seen that many diversions played by him yet, to be honest. Only like 3 so far, I think. Who needs some tutorial from Kesh? You mean like Crash Out tutorials or what? Why is Granger pick bad though? In my opinion, it's fine. Only reason it's not the best is because it's good against 1-1 in lane, but in team fights it's a little risky. Against Hayabusa, it's not the best anymore because his mobility is lower because of the shorter second skill. And what is it? Granger gets fucking shit on by Hilda. Like, if this Hilda gets on Granger, he can't run away. I don't like having 2 setters on a team. I think 2 setters on a team is fine, Chop Out. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's okay. It's just they need to coordinate together. It's that, or they need to play with the Louis ult.
Hopefully we're gonna see. I want to say right
Crash
now.
tutorial is crazy and true. A77 has better team fight, but BTK has better pick off. Yeah. Like what BTK needs to do here is they need to play macro. They need to split push top, get the top lane pushing, and then fight for objectives. Kind of like what they're doing right now. They do have the Louis for the fast rotation too, so they should take advantage of that.
Letting BTK come out of their cave a little bit.
And honestly, they definitely need to focus on an ADC instead of a tank. If they can, not ADC, sorry, damage dealer. If they can either pick up Hunter or Iso, I think they just win.
Oh, it's just fried chicken there at the bottom, though. So trying to get some positioning. ISO scouting, doing a great job. This is what I love about Area 77 right now. They're doing such a great job.
They're playing really patient. Hunter definitely has ult back right now. 4-0 Farsa. Like, okay, like best player needs to fucking touch this Farsa. Like,
They're constantly
I feel like that should be his
information
only
and
job.
finding it,
Like,
right? And
if
that's
he
so
gets on
key for
Farsa,
so
that
many
person's
teams.
dead. She only has Purify. There's no way she can run away. No fucking way. Oh my god, there's no way. There's no way. They get crushed. Yo, throw by Joba. Hoon is dead. Where was... Oh, but best player trades on the Haya. Okay, not the bad, not the worst, not the worst. If best player can somehow kill Hunter here, if he can get the Farsa, honestly, they should get it either way, because fucking Haya through. How did Haya die? I didn't even see it. Did he get ulted by Clay or something? Oh, good. Good fucking pick. Oh, ISO's behind them, though. Can they turn around in time? Or is she going in? Oh, ISO got the ult off. Wait, it doesn't matter. Shark lived. Okay, they have to sacrifice chicken, but that's okay. And Lord is secured, but Shark is probably also dead. Nice, best player. Nice, nice, nice.
It's a 3 for 3. It's a mess.
Wait, ISO's pushing top though, or bot. Oh my god, that damage. Wait, Puck's rose gold as well. Oh. Oh my god, I thought he had something. Farsa finally got touched. Like I'm saying, 2 dashes from Destroy onto the Farsa, 2 dashes, the Farsa's dead. Like, this Farsa should not be able to stay alive this long. She doesn't have Winter. All she has is Purify. Purify isn't gonna save her from a fucking Joy. I never played Gato. What? Like, Carlos needs to non-stop touch this fucking Farsa, and it's over. No way. Dude, this Jawhead is fucking annoying. TV out already? Yeah, TV lost 2 days ago, I think. Yeah. Another fight. Good kick onto Hayabusa, but Shark has to live. Luckily, the ult didn't go on to Zia. ISO win at nature, but they should be able to get the trade. Wait. If they play front to back, Zia wins. If they play front to back? No, that's not enough. Taco man needs to go back, sell them tacos. Bro, you're so fucked. They're so bad this game draft micro-wise. I will say, I feel like they could definitely play this macro-wise better. Micro-wise, honestly same. I think BTK could definitely play and do more with this comp. Like, this Farsa doesn't have any survivability. Why is she not being touched? They have a Chow and a Kalea. Like, touch this Farsa. Fuck it, touch her unconsensually. Like just touch her. Bad TP from Hoon, yeah.
Great positioning there by Hunter to kind of come in.
Give Hoon his couch, he's on his couch. Concealed by Joybotch. Shark. Ooh. Wait, ISO's chasing though. ISO wants it. Jesus Christ. ISO does so much fucking damage.
I mean, and it's becoming harder and harder. Like before, Hunter was having
all movement speed emblem. Is that? Honestly, I don't know why they use it. Is it for the survivability in lane? I guess just for the regen. It is against a Granger that can poke a lot. That's like my only guess.
Much better time. He's 6-1-5. He's able to feel a little bit safer when he drops that ultimate. He knows that his team's got him at this point.
Yeah, and I think that the only thing that we need to watch out for on the side of Area 77, Shiro just needs to be a little bit more patient with some of those quads.
First is doing great with hurting BTK so that the person can pick a position.
Looks like it's kind of repositioning a bit.
I just came and we had darkness.
I mean, in gold,
I feel like if Chicken played like a zone tank EXP, they would be better off. I mean, Clay is decent. Oh my god, who? No way Hoon gets touch again. Wait, look at best player. Oh, the best player is fucking dead. Oh, nice item swap. Is it enough though? Wait, best player's out. Wow. Best player lives that. Holy shit. That item swap. A77 is doing good job. Yeah, but the thing is, Shark and Chicken and Joy have such good dive. No way!
That's huge damage. The feathered airstrike comes down.
Zia, do you need to get your eyes checked? The fuck was that? Did he just sit there? Am I seeing shit wrong, or did he just sit there and take that shit?
Apart. BTK 21 to 11.
Pack it up. ISO just fucking running around. He doesn't care. A77 actually takes game. No fucking way. A77. What? A77 takes game 1?
Bloodthirsty King have not seen a challenge in a while, and here Area 77.
Okay, what the fuck was Zia doing? Hold up.
We have another sitting a bit.
How did Zia die?
Not force these fights too much, but Hoon goes down. Jump pops. ISO escape with his life, but Area 77 doesn't want to stop here.
Okay.
Gonna dash in, quad shadow, and then escape, and now Zia's trying to turn the tables as Area 77 runs back to the Lord.
That is what you call synergy. Look how quickly BTK were able to get that back line.
This guy was fucking jacking off in a bush. He sat there and took that shit like a good boy. What the f—
Protect best player.
Nah, there's no way. There's no fucking way that's how he dies.
Against Area 77, those early mistakes.
No way.
Clearly, to the point that BTK was never really able to claw themselves.
Louis couldn't do much. Yeah, he didn't see him. Yeah, I can see that. Ow!
Able to just kind of hold the line.
It's so obvious.
So this is going to be.
They have no shred. Yeah, that's why I said like. Granger's good against 1-1, but not the rest of their team. At first, the damage was crazy. It was crazy though. Fucking two-shot him. Watch conceal. Like even if he conceals, you can still see a conceal.
Damage when the game started, but as things ended, 80,000 damage. ISO was dancing.
I mean, Jawhead concealed though. Okay, the thing is, you can still hear the Jawhead, right? You can hear him running towards you. I mean, I guess it's behind him, but that's about it. I don't know. He definitely could have fucking dashed or even ulted away. You know he's died first in every team fight? Was he getting bombed by Farsa, or was it just a Jawhead though? Because I did see him get thrown by Jawhead a lot of times. They're probably panning his map and cut him off guard. Okay, that sounds more like it. Fuck it, whatever. It's Zia's fault.
It was huge. I think everyone on Area 77 just pulled up balls with some of those end game plays.
They're getting their butt kicked. I just came. Yeah, fucking BTK lost game 1. A77 played really good. They played hella pickoff. That was well played. I will say, I feel like Carlos, I wouldn't say he underperformed, but I feel like he could have done more. Zia needs to lock in. Zia needs to not pick Granger. Why did he pick Granger? Like, fucking... There's... Harith was still open, and Esme was banned too. Are you streaming on Twitch there? Yes, I am. I'm guessing he's locked on. I don't know. But this guy, he doesn't pan his map when he's using Granger ult.
Yeah, taking a look at the replays.
I don't know.
This is the beginning when Area 77's already showing how aggressive this ejector can be. And this is where BTK, they were looking for plays non-stop.
Bro,
but they just weren't.
This is every final for BTK. Lose game 1 and they win everything after, just chilled.
Into their favor. And this is, I mean,
wait, is that actually how every NACT team's been? I don't think so. A77 definitely did play really fucking good though. Is a Granger addict? He's working on it. Alright, Zia's stepsister, what is he picking next? Kimi was banned? I don't think so. No, it wasn't. It was not banned. But honestly, I don't think Kimi is a good pick when they have this much dive, right? They have a Jawhead, a Farsa, and a Haya. You can't really pick Kimi into it. Picking a Kimi into this actually is like you're asking to die. The only reason he could pick Kimi before is because they had like Suyu or something, and Suyu can't really get to the backline as easily as these three. When is Chicken gonna pull out the Sylvana? That is not happening. Whereas Zane's not playing this tournament. Is Granger meme tier? Not meme tier. It's still strong, but not. I wouldn't say it's meta. I don't think Granger's like that meta anymore. I think he's like just an average marksman. I don't think he's that good. The nerf on his ult makes it so he can't pressure him more. He doesn't farm SS anymore either. When losing, Granger can't carry. He can't even clear minion late. Yeah, like compared to any other ADC, as long as they get farm, they will do a lot of damage. But for Granger, you have to snowball. If you don't, then you're kind of weak. Definitely not Granger again. Grandpa mad right now. Probably Harriet, maybe Irithel or Kimmy. Depends on the opponent draft. Hello, Mikey. After nerf, yeah, Granger kind of fell. Yeah, it's like, it's okay, but it's not meta. I don't know. Play the stream, you bum. Shut up. Track only just started. Chill. Another Phobius ban. Phobius ban by BTK. I wonder if BTK bans the Jawhead. I feel like that Jawhead was really annoying for them to deal with. That Jawhead was finding so much value. Permaban, like, I would definitely ban Jawhead if I were BTK. Or they pick Jawhead. One of the two. Either ban or pick it.
Kind of ironing into those same first bans that comes with the Phobius. We have the Fanny taken off the board. Area 77, I feel like they're very comfortable with their draft, what they have right now. I just don't feel like they're going to get those same allowances they had last time. We talked about it, having
even Moscow better?
Into a Hayabusa.
Yeah, Moscow would be better, but it's like, it's kind of hard to play Moscow against a Farsa and Haya though.
We didn't really have any protection for the Lu Yi, and then that was
Yo, Area 77 won game 1? Yeah, they fucking did. I don't even know how. What is A77 going to ban now? BTK is first pick now.
When it came to the flanks with Hunter utilizing that wings by wings.
Rufine, probably because Shiro plays Fanny too, is my guess. Another Selena banned by A77.
Yeah, I think the big question is here is like, do they ban out the Jawhead? Do they ban out the Hayabusa?
Bridger got nerfed? Why he picking, bro? I don't know.
Trade, because if they leave the Jawhead open, BTK most likely
Jaw is such a great hero.
And then Area 77, they at least get the trade back.
Would Bruno be valid?
And something else. So Area 77 still feels kind of with how the last game went.
I don't know. I mean, Bruno's good against 1-1, but I don't know if it's like that good.
Yeah, and then it leaves kind of
especially against like Hilda. Probably not. Is Harris still considered meta? Yeah, Harris is still considered meta. I think it's still one of the best buildings. Hayabusa banned by BTK. Okay. True. Fucking Shiro is crazy on the Hayabusa. He's playing on like -1 MS. He's kind of crazy. Melissa good
Such a big
to a certain extent, but I don't think it's that good against Farsa. If Farsa gets ahead, the Farsa damage is crazy. Sam was banning Gato yesterday too. Is he just a heavy counter to the strat? Probably a heavy counter to the strat, and Gato is just really good right now. Gato can be can be flexed into Roam or EXP, and he performs on both roles. I think he's just really good.
Personally, I kind of feel like, do we
take the Brody are pretty good.
Do we take the Joy? Because now and show
no Jawhead ban. Lucas banned by A77 makes sense, and they first pick Kimmy. Not having a Hayabusa on the other team makes it so he can pick Kimmy. He still has to watch out for the fucking Joy and what is it? Joy and Farsa though.
Yeah, and that's kind of.
But A77 definitely should pick Jawhead here if they did want it. Like if they do want to pop off.
I mean, there's gonna be. I'm assuming we're gonna have an.
I think the Jawhead pick really worked for A77.
Something that will help.
But that Hilda should be banned too. I don't think Hilda needs to be banned. Hilda helps early game, but it's not as crazy as the Jawhead. I think the Jawhead is even crazier.
We'll see. There's the Jawhead pickup, and I'm wondering, this is the time. This is where BTK needs to show. We have a plan.
What is BTK gonna play here though?
We don't want to show another dominating performance.
He either picks Soyu or Alpha. I don't see anything else that Carlos can play here.
Everything he wants, and not only that, you're giving.
I don't think they go with Chao here either.
Without Hayabusa on the field, there was not much.
Not Hylos.
BTK could pick up something like the Suyo, but we saw.
Actually, he might just pick Chao again. Well, what is BTK gonna pick against this? A Soyu, yeah. And a Zhu Shin. Okay, good pickup. Good pickup. That's some CC now. Decent damage. I just want just Ling bucket. No, Ling does not work here. He has to go Soyu. It's either Soyu or Alpha, but he pops down for a Soyu. Honestly, I feel like Alpha would work really good for BTK's comp too. We'll see what best player can do.
around the Joy, pick it on around the.
I was gonna pick Soyu, yeah. But she's zoning with Hilda is crazy. That is true. He's so tanky.
Especially when we need to be able to protect,
Kalea?
Protect this mage. We need to
Honestly, they could go Kalea Roam. Kalea Roam and then get like Hylos EXP? Maybe?
A little bit more mobility that can come out from a Jushin. So
maybe?
We'll see how that kind of works out for Hoon.
I feel like they put a lot of their eggs into the basket of Zia.
Like I'm talking for BTK. Like that's what I would do.
Overall, is it a, you know,
I don't think A77 is gonna pick Harith either. There's no point in banning. There's no point in banning gold lanes here. There's too many open still.
I feel like that's all they really got out of this first phase.
Actually, maybe gold lane that Zia struggles against, but I don't think there's that many. Hilda ban, okay. Let Ian go Hilda, then Shark Kalea. It's either that or they go like Kalea.
And that would mean that Suyu
what is it?
over to the XP lane. And
Kalea Hylos. Take ban by A77. Another ban incoming. Hello Adora. A Fred would be nice. A Fred? No, Fred gets smelted by Joy. Only if Fred is ahead, then it's good. Glue ban. You think? I don't think Glue is a good pick here. Or good pick for BTK. Maybe for A77 it's okay.
It's not a glorious role to be able to be.
Why he always pick Hilda? Because Hilda's OP, bro. Yeah, Glue ban. Wait. I'm surprised A77 banned Glue. Honestly, if I were BTK, I wouldn't pick Glue. Yeah, I'd pick Glue if I were A77 though.
I mean, I think the Fredrin could have been
Chow good for Shark. Chow is good, yeah, but I think Kalea Hylos would be better. I think that would work a lot better.
Tanky jungler, tanky XP
Harith ban?
And let Zia just
I don't think there's any point in banning Harith. They have 2 magic damage dealers. And there's already so many gold lanes open, I don't think it matters. One ban. Okay.
That is also still open.
Good ban, good ban.
Position for Shark and could possibly be, you know, the stiff arm.
Do with Zushin is nice. That is true. You do have a point. You do have a point. I didn't think about that.
As a counter for Joy, but just haven't really seen it yet. The Badang is still open there, and especially when it comes into the late game, he's got.
Why not Cooper on BTK? Because Cooper is just not good in competitive play.
That gap creator for his team.
It's just not good.
As soon as the engagement comes,
Game 1 BTK draft was kind of sketchy. Yeah, honestly, their draft was good until they had a Granger. Anything else, I think it would have been good. Kalea is open. Kalea was let through. What about Clint?
For BTK?
I think it's definitely a
Clint for A77 is honestly not bad.
They put it in the XP lane.
So they take away the Kalea from BTK. Clint for A77 is not bad. You are right. Brody Earthel is also open, but I don't think those two are as good as Clint versus Timmy. Franco time? Yo, Loki, Franco is not bad here. Franco is actually pretty good here. That's a lot of pressure.
And the thing for me too is where.
Well, I doubt it. I doubt he's playing it.
Right now.
Mia angle? Yeah, I don't know about that one. But has enough heal though? Yeah, like Clint is not back here. Oh, Ruby Roam?
That we have not
Ruby Roam, Edith.
I want to say a bread and butter pickup for fried chicken. Very interesting too.
Edith EXP?
This is a pick that he has been known for, that he is very comfortable on, and not just
yo, you don't see that often. Edith EXP and a Ruby Roam.
A lot of those objective and team fights.
Well, this is gonna be interesting.
I mean, Ruby's not the
most you don't see
amazing,
either of those anymore.
Could be the answer. One good second skill, you can maybe catch Shiro in the middle.
Is this really a good idea?
Maybe, you know,
I mean, I guess Shark can stop the Jawhead like throw, right? He can second skill before the Jawhead runs in and then hooks into tower or something.
Not exactly the crowd control we imagined,
but the survivability Ruby has right now is really bad.
Options are off the table, so BTK's forced to kind of think outside the
box. Earthel's a little decent.
And the one thing though is I do feel
yeah, it's either Earthel. Oh, carry. ISO's comfort pick, carry. When will you come go see one? Never.
You're gonna have to be very careful
They can stop the Joy. Well, the Joy isn't the biggest issue right now. The biggest issue is this Jawhead and Varsa combo. They can interrupt skills nicely. That is true. I wonder how Chicken will play this. I'm kind of curious.
A little bit of damage on the side of BTK, that is not a problem.
They definitely do not have damage until late game. Late game, they'll be very, very strong. They scale really hard.
Putting a lot of eggs into the CC basket to be able to just put Area 77 into a coma.
Yeah, I mean, it's Zia needs to get online, then the damage will kind of get there. I feel like for me, BTK, I don't want to see them use this composition as much of as a divey composition.
Yeah, that's true, Power.
I think it's more of a stick together, create a wall. Best player might be able to flank here and there, but I think Fly Chicken and Shark need to kind of make sure they're protecting Zia and Hoon, right? Because we know how aggressive Joybaj wants to get.
I don't even know about banning Farsa. I feel like you could just play against it.
To game number 2, Area 77 started things off with the first win of the series. Can BTK even out the playing field?
Yeah, I want to say that first game, the entire viewer base let out a collective gasp watching BTK hand a victory over to Area 77.
I mean, they do have a lot of pressure early game. Look at Hunter. He can't even get his minions with the Zushin and Ruby. Wow.
Exactly how he started off last time. Right in the
I feel bad for Hunter because he's probably not going to get level 2 off this first wave. Because Jawhead is actually helping, was it? Jawhead is helping Shiro farm. Because of that, Hoon's able to skip, or was it push Hunter off the wave. Like he's actually missing the whole wave. Look at this.
Oh.
Joybaj, when are you gonna go help your mid lane?
He's having some trouble in this mid lane right now. Baj needs to try to come in and save the day.
Who's gonna get for BTK? I think, well, only just Ruby.
Save the day he
and okay, who needs to be reported?
Over to Area 77.
Report him.
I mentioned that as soon as he goes in. That was my big question. How are we protecting Hoon here? Shark has a little bit of CC. He's gonna need some cooldown before he's able to kind of really
report this Korean
abilities.
And Shark's got to stay in mid.
Oh, no way. No way.
Get a little bit of gold back here. And now Area 77 is
like it was going too good. It was just going too good.
2 minutes. Turtle up in 10
Of course. Oh my god.
Yeah, this
grandpa ass fucking reaction time for real.
For a lot of teams when it comes to the roam and the mid.
Kimchi diff.
Being able to kind of clear,
Kimchi ain't chilling as expected of Koreans.
Still doing a great job being able to kind of hold.
I think they're giving up this turtle though. Suyu actually here early. Suyu is like crazy at early turtle fights. He does so much damage to it.
Right, so
I mean, I don't know. I can't count it out just yet because it's just a death in mid lane. Death in mid lane doesn't really matter. It's the mage. He's playing Zushin as well. It's fine.
BTK taking a death early on, they're still good on their map control.
Yeah,
BTK actually still has a gold lead.
My only point here. Oh, they go in. Hoon tries to get that ultimate. Back. Hunter, Yureshi goes in.
Oh, big tsunami slam down.
Oh, and Hoon said.
Under the tower, taken out once again as rain is fire on the ground.
Wait, so
why Chicken forced to back off?
What happened? Wait, why didn't they full commit
in the first 3 minutes?
Yeah, and I was just about to say too.
Zia was there with the ult. It was a little late. Hoon ulted in. Shark didn't ult though.
I was waiting for him to rotate down at the bottom, but it almost felt like
that is not true, Chapa. You guys leave me alone. Yep.
Was able to turn around.
Yeah, man, and Shark wanted that I'm offended so bad, man. He was like,
what? I mean, Hoon ult there isn't bad, but like I feel like they're not on the same page. Shark was a little late. So was Zia.
Completely prepared for
they were definitely not on the same page with that engage.
We saw the linger there from a Fly Chicken.
Dude, this is hard for Hoon. He can't really walk up against this.
We're not gonna be able to find one here. Let's back off. And unfortunately, when
yeah, I know, Chapa, it's not your fault.
Like
fuck Power.
Where it's not completely 110%. Area 77, the skill that they have right now, they're
gonna
be around on you.
Bring back Zane or hack it up.
Kind of favoring Zia a little bit.
I missed the first game. BTK already lost GG. Yeah, BTK lost first game. Kind of crazy.
They've They've gotten picks on the mid side. They've been able to take out Hoon.
Honestly,
if they can put a wrench in
they need to do
Zia's
something this
plan,
turtle fight. They need to like
can
wipe out
almost
A77
guarantee them the game.
if BTK wants to do something.
One thing I do want to say though is we've seen before that there is gonna have to be after you shut.
It's kind of even. Like they need to hunt down this Farsa. They need to get this Farsa.
Lethal he can be on this pick and how well he can control.
Chicken's here is.
Going on to the next.
I mean, surely he can. Surely he can zone out the Joy, right? That flicker by Kalea. Oh, nice retry by Carlos. Oh my god. Nice fucking retry. Wow. I saw the Kalea tried to ult him away, but they weren't on the turtle. The turtle wasn't low enough for Shiro to go in and seal it. I mean, that was a good play by A77, but they maybe should have went a little later. God damn.
Pretty much.
Yeah, they still got turtle. Well played, Carlos. Good fucking retry.
Kind of pulled the BTK last game. BTK.
How many games are we playing today? It's best of 7. So the first 2 4 wins. Ooh, Joy botch here. Oh, good fucking flicker.
With the dashes, and there's the comfortability on that Edith.
Yeah, he's got 113 seconds left with 60 seconds left on.
I have to see that in slow-mo.
He's not going to be able to kind of get that flicker and pop up.
I mean, they can't. Oh, good hook. Wait, Urshi 1 HP? Nice, and Zia's dead. Shiro was able to one-shot fucking Zia. Dude, Zia just needs to farm. Like, he needs his items badly.
To join some of these fights. We've talked about it before, especially when it comes to like a carry pickup, who it can be very.
He might get devious late. He might, but fucking was it? Fucking Kimmy late game is also crazy, so we'll have to wait and see.
I want to say 1 ultimate down from Hoon.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised best player didn't go in on that
fight, which is kind of big. So I mean, it's a decent start for
Hoon. 99% curse again. It might be.
You get the stacks and you get the execute. I'm having a mind blank right now. The new item.
Sky Piercer.
Last time he didn't go for it first. He went for it as like 4th or 5th item this time, and now.
Do we note that the fact that only Romer died in that clash though for Turtle?
Very careful there. If that was
Ooh, all five at Turtle for A77. I think BTK is gonna give up this Turtle. Maybe they trade bot tower for it, but they definitely have to defend mid if that's the case.
When it comes to turtle pickups right now.
Okay.
All right, so BTK.
How far behind is BTK? Actually, no. Wait, they're ahead in gold, but how far ahead is Zia in gold? That's what really matters.
Ooh, we do get a little CC on the Yureshi. Down comes the feathered airstrike.
Dude, this farce is annoying as hell, though.
Hunter, I want to say he uses his feathered airstrike very sparingly.
When he's slowly becoming NAGJ, what? I don't think so.
So he hasn't really been getting punished.
Hoon's doing all right. He hasn't died since. Early game is just bad. Because fucking Jawhead is so crazy early game. So it's kind of to be expected. But once everyone starts grouping, Jawhead isn't as dominating, as you can see. No escape. Well played, well played. Good fucking combo. They definitely need to group up, force a fight, and then get mid tower or something. They need more prio, especially they need the jungle prio. They need to push that mid lane so they can get into A77's jungle, so then Joy can't stack off of anything and stop farming. No pure diver equals happy Farsa. That is true, but maybe best player can do something. Maybe. Someone has to go defend bot lane. Ooh, that's not good. They're actually gonna get a free bot tower. Well, I guess they trade. They trade top tower for bot tower. Please, Isa kills Farsa? No, not really. It's okay, but it's not like a pure assassin, you know?
have been playing the macro incredible. I feel like these past two games, from wave control in the mid side
Tab,
to
what the
lane
fuck are you
control
saying?
on the off lanes. Overall, both teams know the importance of every single minion.
At 7 minutes less and 1k gold div isn't really decisive. Yeah, like nothing's decided yet. It all depends on macro here and how they play.
It's never just alone. It's always a group effort.
Gold lane really even. Oh, misclick by Shark. Wait, Urshi fucked up though. Had to waste flicker. Wait, Joy watch behind. Nice dodge by Hoon. Wait, are they able to secure it? Nice. Good fucking flicker. Wait, but Chicken's there in there by himself, and he fucking dashed into a wall. Ooh.
Yeah, and right now, looking, I mean, both teams kind of...
Okay, Hoon's a little tankier now.
Right now.
That's a good fucking ult by Hoon.
There. Fly Chicken got taken out into the
ooh,
back.
nice hook. Stun on Urshi? Maybe?
The entire group of Area 77.
No.
Very close to
I guess Zia didn't have his stun or ult up.
Though, maybe in a bad spot, needs to be careful. He's gonna get dragged back.
Yeah, Hoon a couch? Is he not on a couch? Oh shit, you're right. And no way. Dude, I can't believe Joy almost fucking kills Zia there too. Wait, Carlos is dead.
They're gonna try to move on to the mid tower.
Oh, and I wonder if that was kind of a misplay by Hoon. He went forward.
No way.
Onto Shiro. He did.
They get bored.
Flare picks him up and brings him closer, and it's like, now what? Now you have a Joy in your face who's about to take you
No
out.
way. No way.
It felt like it was all part of Shiro's plan.
What are they
Like,
doing?
He's gonna pull me back in. I'm gonna get my electrifying beats off, and it's all GG's from there. Area 77 now kind of really stepping on the glass. What was a tie?
Oh, Urshi going in. Purify? Nice, purified by Zia. Wait, Zia, just play front to back. Sky Piercer, Sky Piercer. Nice. Oh, but Shiro's going in, and Zia's probably dead. Dude. Oh, nice shutdown by best player though. Wait, they're low. Best player should push up here. No, never mind. Lord's up. BDK just trying to reverse sweep again for the script. Bro, they're too broke to do a script this year. You don't understand. Fucking Mikasa, every single game before this one has been a clean sweep. Through destroy? Dude, I don't think Hoon should be dying to destroy, I'm gonna be honest.
Able to get cleared out. The towers are definitely in favor of Area 77.
How's
Lord at BTK's game.
How is being flexible gonna help me?
It's definitely you said.
What are you saying, Tatsura?
Zia and Hoon, man.
Keep chat
no
innocent, thanks.
Assignment. He woke up today and knew what he was born for. It is all Hoon. It is all Zia. There is no escape from Jawhead right now. He is gonna get pulled back in though for the airstrike.
No way.
Able to unleash some bombs on the side of BTK.
They weren't able to kill.
Chicken Lord still at about half health.
Wait, Shark's still going in.
Just tries to escape with his life.
Okay, he lives. He lives. Dude, how did they not kill him there? No way.
Shark had me hold of my breath there. He dove in.
Yeah, they did. They did. They did sweep their bracket.
Blasted down by ISO and still manages to kind
I think they went
still manages to be able to
against Millionario and another team. I don't remember.
He got himself an I'm offended.
Villain error? Yeah.
Team was not able to get the kill. And this is kind of what I was talking about. There's a lot of CC on the side of BTK, but the CC
carry counter chicken hard, yeah, for sure.
Long enough for Zia to
the carry is definitely a safe and a safe pick that pumps out hella damage. This is hard. I don't even know it. Like, it's hard for BTK to play front to back with a carry.
Shark trying to gain position. And I feel like a lot of that CC as well is like close range CC. It's not dive CC. So all they're ever getting.
He's doing a lot of work. Yeah, this Farce is really good. Who was in Millionaire or whatever his team is? T-Cake? That's the only guy I remember. That's about it.
Losing Shark or Fried Chicken.
Yeah,
dude, they need like a decisive team fight. This isn't looking good for BTK.
They have a great composition that kind of mixes if we're dangerous from afar and we're dangerous if you pull us close to you as well. And that's been the problem. We noticed that from Hoon.
I don't understand the Edith pick. I honestly don't really understand the Edith pick too. I feel like there's a lot of better picks than the Edith, to be completely honest.
In love with the performance right now from Area 77.
Another Lord goes down and a tsunami slam catches Shark.
And Shark is dead.
Pops. He's not
Dude, this is not looking good.
That's a member down and a Lord over to Area 77. What is going on with BTK right now?
BTK is falling apart. I mean, they have good clear though. They have a Kimmy. They have really good clear. Maybe they could pull something off in the base.
And dealing with Mark Cuties Aurora, it took them about 3 or 4 games before they realized this is a problem. This is something we need to ban out.
I don't know.
And I think they go through all of these steps to make sure, all right, we're going to try all these other things. We're going to try to get around it. We're going to try to pick them apart on their favorite.
I think they just ban Parsa next game. Yeah, this Parsa is like really annoying. Is either they ban Parsa or they ban Jawhead, because I feel like that's like the center of A77's team right now.
We don't think you're gonna pick it. We're not.
I feel like those two are like is what's keeping A77 together.
BTK paying the price on that. The Kalea and the Jawhead into the hands of Area 77, because even your Reshi now.
Area 77 for EWC. I mean, it would be something new. It would definitely. Oh my god, that fucking throw by Joybaj. Good fucking winter by Chicken, but he just gets melted right after. Oh no. I think they might be able to defend though. Urshi still has Flicker though, but they do have double Purify. Hunter going in. Hunter is
What was Hunter doing?
Who PayPal'd him? What is that?
A little bit too aggressive, and that's a first big mistake we see come out of his
Yo, who just
this is what BTK needs to
all right, I need names. Who the fuck just PayPal'd Hunter? What?
And this is what we've talked
Who
about.
PayPal'd him? Nah. What the fuck was that?
And not always by the defender.
There's no way. There's no way he throws like that.
Overstepping your place, especially against the
Sorry, Jay, I had to. Bro, if they lose because of that, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. If they fucking lose because of that. No fucking way. Call him BTK. They found the money for the script. Bro, they saved the money for the last game. PayPal'd him for his lunch. What is Hunter doing? What was he thinking? They still got mid though? That is true. But this Lord is coming up soon. Maybe Zia does something. Maybe. The Wonder Prize will only diamonds. What the fuck is this draft though? Rose needs coaching. Wait, who's coaching? Or who's Rose? Which team is Rose coaching?
This is a great game there. Joybaj definitely taking to. This is
Assassin Dave has sent you $5 into your bank account.
Looking forward to this rematch.
I don't know.
For Area 77.
Best player has to not get picked off here.
Have to be very careful about this next Lord.
Yo, this is like a basic play that ISO's trying to pull off right now. Like, surely they know, right?
They are gonna finally run out. It's like, it's getting a little
Rose coaching BTK? Oh. Is Rose the actual coach or like drafter?
That's the MPL bush when it comes to those ganks of coming up from the side there. Do you have a little bit of engagement?
Oh, Chicken got caught. Chicken's probably dead.
Fly Chicken is able to just escape.
Oh wait, that damage on the ISO though. Okay, wait. 1 for 1, but they got Shiro. That means that no one can kill Zia, right?
Fly Chicken for the Lord. This is going to be a great opportunity.
No one can kill Zia.
Able to get this Lord. They do need to be on their P's.
Joy is dead.
Make sure that they're not allowing. You can see Area 77 hanging in. A lot of immortalities.
Big jump. Best player brought low.
Oh hell no. Oh hell no.
As well. Can they get it? Yes. Area 77 gets the outplay, and now ISO's on the base. We don't need a Lord to win game number 2.
No fucking way.
From multiple directions. Not only were they able to take down best player at the Lord fight, but also ISO coming in through the mid lane.
What?
For Area 77's second win against BTK.
That is huge.
Bro.
We're at 2-0 right now. Area 77 continues.
Pack it the fuck up.
Game 1 was close.
Oh
but
my
this time Area 77
God.
showed up in clean fashion. And look at ISO 5-0.
Fuck it. Just put chicken on Belric or something.
From the team. They didn't have a jungler.
Bro, pick Belric against the fucking Jawhead. It would do wonders. I promise.
That they could win out.
Pick that shit.
Yeah, and that's the amazing thing.
Oh my
is you have
God.
down,
Oh,
so
they're throwing. Ian's pick was really bad. Yeah, it was really bad. But like,
on this Lord, and they were still able to take
I
down best
don't
player
know.
while
I don't
pushing
know.
Through the mid with ISO. I don't think we have said enough about ISO and his performance here. You talked a little bit about it as well. He is doing a
bro, how?
I mean, he's a monster.
Right, Grace, right.
Everyone on Area 77 is a
Jay, call Zia, tell Ian to go Akai or how, bro. Go Hylos, go fucking Akai, go fucking Belric. Just like ban this Harsa, ban this Jawhead. I don't. What the fuck, bro? A77 is actually cooking. Yeah, they're playing good. A77 is playing really, really good. You need Zane's spot armor. Call Zane. Who left last strongest minion and go to Lord? I mean, he has to.
Come with guns loaded and ready to bring it to BTK.
They're giving Jawhead too many. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like they just banned this Jawhead. This Jawhead's doing so much. Put him on Chow or something.
So taking a look.
Give him to like Chow.
Even looking at the stats, right? Hoon, Zia.
They should let Phobius go through. Do they want to let Phobius go through though? I feel like Phobius is gonna be really annoying for them too though.
We talked about that
ban the fucking Jawhead and Parsa.
And it just wasn't enough this time.
Dude.
BTK has to rethink.
Oh my God. They need like. They need like some anti-engage. Like they need a Tig pick or something. It's unlucky that A77 banned it, but Tig would have been really good for BTK there.
I don't even know what you do with your
Someone tell BTK that either wasn't it.
Immediately toss your weakest player into the team, and then you're gonna have issues. Just take a look here.
Dude, I feel like this Jawhead's doing too much.
By Shark, kind of going a little over eager at the mid lane, and Area 77 was able to turn it around.
Diggy? No, definitely not Diggy. Diggy's useless. Who went on mana or something? What's score right now? 2-0 for A77. A77 needs to win 2 more games and then they win.
Fly Chicken here getting duped up by 4 people, and here another one. Best player getting scooped up.
Why is Private Dancer's forehead more shiny than my light bulb? Bro. Dude, I feel like this Jawhead's doing way too much. I feel like a Chow is less threatening than a Jawhead. That's just me though. You are not a Diggy main. Shut up, Decimo. Give Hoon his blanket? Did not have it? It wasn't an issue. They just kept getting fucked by Farson and Jawhead combo. Yeah, I know. At the same time, there is a lot of times where he could have lived if he purified on time, or if he what is it? Or if he ulted out earlier.
Yeah, and that's the unfortunate thing here.
What international stage does the winner of the series goes through? EWC? Or was it called? I forgot. MSC? EWC. Okay. It's the no brace smization for me. I mean, brace might helps, yeah. I guess he did that for more poke in the early game. That's my guess. MSC X EWC. Oh, okay, okay.
Just die already.
It's that old meme with the Punisher. No.
Watch did the same thing last time. That's why Jawhead was banned last tournament against him. Yeah, I feel like this Jawhead's doing too much. What do you mean 0 curse? I didn't do shit.
Shiro goes down, a lot of teams, their mind
would be great to have a new representative from NA, but I'm afraid if they choke on international stage. Oh, for sure.
Go around and be able to get that split push into
I don't know. I don't think he's out training Farsa Jawhead with no. I meant like it's for the early game poke, like zoning the Farsa off of lane is fine.
Well, we do this to fix this problem. Okay, well, we do this to fix this problem.
Survivability, yeah. I mean, at the end, yeah. But that emblem does help him get more second skills off. Zero, why are they losing when you're watching? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Don't ask me, man. It's not my fault.
now, but how confident they are.
I think Hoon couldn't clear that mid with Zushin, hence lost. I mean, they lost way before that. Ego banned Jawhead and they won. Did they? I actually have no clue. Well, like, please ban this Jawhead. Like, Farsa's dealable. Just ban this Jawhead. This Jawhead's too much. Is Badang Roam not popular in NA? Ever since it got nerfed, a lot of people don't play anymore. But I feel like it's still very, very strong.
BTK respects it. And this is a lot of times where we see the tables start to turn for BTK in a lot of grand finals. There's always like 1 or 2 picks that they just don't respect, or it just hasn't.
No, Samuel.
The gear just hasn't turned completely.
There's another NACT later this year for M series, I believe.
I was about to say, if we do not see a Jawhead ban.
Okay, Jawhead ban. Okay. Yo, they hear us.
After game 1, but now the thing becomes, what have we enabled?
I think they still should ban Fanny.
Because obviously there was a reason that we didn't.
Selena ban. Okay.
Let's go ahead and ban out Jawhead. There was something.
Definitely ban Fanny again.
That BTK thought was a little bit of a problem.
And then ban Luke. Wait, do they need to ban Lucas? They might have to. Now Farsa, no. Without Jawhead, Farsa's not as much, not as big a issue.
Traditionally, Suyu falters against the Joy.
Farsa, no.
Have a great track record.
I think they ban like Lucas if it's still open.
It's like we're getting outplayed when it comes to the draft. We're allowing them picks and we're answering with.
Trio play standing so good? I actually don't know. I haven't seen.
With the Jawhead taken off the board, perhaps we're going to be able to get the momentum that we need.
How does everyone still expect BTK to win when they're 2 down? It's okay. They're slow start. They're slow start. So you you don't ban Soyu anymore. Soyu's not ban worthy. Shiro a better jungle than be best player 1? Well, we'll be able to tell at the end of the series. I will say Shiro is getting a lot more picks than best player. I feel like when best player's ahead, he can dominate, right? Well, when he's a little behind, it kind of seems like he doesn't know what to do. Okay, Kalea banned instead. Okay, so they banned off the pick-off heroes. Chao is still open. Oh, it's because A77 banned Lucas, that's why.
Kalea taken off the board. I'm assuming that the prio here is going to be the Hayabusa coming out from area 7.
Judgeable. Buster 1 choke. High is open. Joy is open. Soyu's open. Those are like the only 3 playable jungles right now. I mean, technically you could go Alpha, but Alpha's not as good as the others.
Go for the Phoveus instead. Which is something I
Florin,
can understand that a little bit.
I mean,
Fried chicken on Phoveus,
I don't think a lot of people pick Florin in tournament play now.
It doesn't matter whether you got Joy, whether you got Kimmy, he will tear all of that apart.
Is Shiro better in Fanny? Why does I guess he does play Fanny. Why else would they ban it?
Now BTK can take the Hayabusa if they want.
No, he doesn't know fighter? No, I thought best player played
So let's see how Area 77 approaches this after.
Played Alpha before. A77 goes with the Phoveus first pick. BTK opts to take Mahaya. Joy is still open, so A77 might pick Joy here. And Hoon takes the Farsa. Okay, we're learning. We're fucking learning. It only took 2 games. 2 games.
Personally, I mean, you can't get any worse than
Okay. Now cook something. A77 is probably gonna pick the Zushin here before it's banned, right? Either Zushin.
I mean, literally 4 of the
either Zushin or Louis.
77 played last game are off the field.
Or Valentina. They might take a Valentina because A7, because fucking Hunter probably still thinks he's playing Farsa by copying the fucking Farsa ult.
Dude, not go for the Joy and go for something like the Suyu.
I think they have to pick a mage here for A77. Just realize where Zayn has not played in this tournament at all.
Yeah, and also
Sure, Joy gonna touch Rune? Probably. We'll see. Sound of luck in boys. Mathilda and Soyu. Okay, so no Joy pick here. Okay. Honestly, that's fine.
comes in. We have the XP lane coming up.
Mathilda.
Do we go?
Giving Chicken his comfort pick, his Hilda.
but no, and I'm assuming
Okay. I see the Hilda. Zero, do something. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Joy Bunch comfort. It is his comfort, but as Mathilda is a support, she can't do as much compared to initiating tank as he was playing before, right?
It can do well against the Phoveus in lane. It does great against Mathilda, but that's the pass.
Yeah, Mathilda Phoveus is a pretty demonic combo, though. I'm not gonna lie.
And I'm wondering if that's gonna be a flex pick up.
I need to drink some water.
I want to say
in a bit.
When it comes to marksman lanes, Area 77
Harith is still open.
Great job of being able to kind of hold Zia down a bit. Not just we've seen, and I've talked before about Zia's ability to be able to be successful in that lane despite how the game is going. But what's happening here is in the early game, BTK is having a lot of...
Dude, I thought this shit was gonna be a clean sweep for BTK. I'm actually super surprised that it's not even close.
And eventually, I mean, it works out in the beginning, but eventually they're starting to lock down. As soon as they see Zia has become a part of these fights, they just instantly zero in on him and are able to pick him apart. Here,
Okay.
they're going to have some different answers. You're not going to be able to...
Chow. Okay, so they banned more... Wait, they banned Chow. Maybe they're thinking of this Mathilda could be mid? It could be a mid Mathilda, not wrong.
They probably lie in this Mathilda pickup, and I mean potentially bringing that Phoveus into the back line there, dropping down those demonic forces.
Did Rose make them ban Chow? I mean, that's fine because was it Area 77 does play Mathilda mid? So I mean, it's not that bad of a ban.
Something we've seen Zia pick it up, we've seen ISO pick it up, and if that gets picked up,
Mathilda
77 responds.
Mathilda mid would make them lack damage, but the survivability would be fucking crazy. So I can see why they banned Chow.
Jushin is on the field still, but it feels like the range of the Jushin just
Ushiro, 877's jungler.
And the Yve might be able to be a little bit more helpful with the Suyo and the Phoveus, be able to trap people inside of that box, use it a lot like how Hoon used it yesterday.
Yeah, and this is something I've covered before.
1 second, guys.
About the Farja. Even if you're able to stop the Farja once you understand where she is on the field, you're talking about 1 or 2 attacks from that feather.
I mean, this Mathilda pick is good against Farsa too. Helps you gap close on her.
That's more than 50% of their health.
She's saying the obvious as if. Hylos pick? Okay.
I'm not big on how the Zuxian might play.
Sure got any history, never seen this guy. I think he's played in several tournaments before. I think he played with a different team though. I'm not too sure.
To bring that same lethality that we had from the Farja back and turn it against BTK.
Oh, I mean, with the Hylos picked up, tanky front line for BTK. Just real simple, straightforward. Farza in the back, Hayabusa jumping around, 2 thick boys. They go for the
Here's my neighbor dog back in Japan. Okay, buddy.
Last time, and now with the mobility, it could still
another Granger pick.
But Zia, instead of picking up something like the 1-1, he goes for this.
A Granger?
Once again, any thoughts on it?
Wait. Is it one? I guess the 1-1 because of Phoveus, right? I was gonna say 1-1 would have been really good here, but I guess since there's a Phoveus, he didn't want to pick it.
I think there probably could have been something else potentially to come in there to do.
Yeah, that's probably why.
I feel like to be a challenge. Granger does come on a bit faster.
Another Granger though, bro. I don't know. How's this Granger gonna kill the Phoveus? I feel like this Phoveus is gonna touch him.
We've seen this before right now from BTK.
I told you, one trick addiction. Hylos will get melted. Yeah, Harry's gonna fucking melt the Hylos and Hilda, so we'll have to see. Shrek is gonna have a hard time running away from Hunter as well.
Great job creating these plays to be able to kind of burst through that front line of BTK.
And we'll see if Area 77 can keep up their
I mean, other than Mathilda, they don't have much dive for A77. So maybe Farsa can live? Maybe? I have the script 2-1. Alright, I believe you,
Yeah, and that's going to be the
Yeah,
scary
like
thing
we
here
kind
already.
of
You see
knew
that
Shark is gonna
Waifus
get
doing
bullied
its
early
work onto
game.
Shark, getting him down to about 50% health. They do clear out the
Chicken.
mid very quickly. Fly
Ooh,
Chicken
taking
takes
a lot of
hit
fucking damage.
Right now. They're doing
Rotating over
work,
for lethal,
and
maybe?
I'm eager to see how we go with this first turtle fight.
Yeah, I think first turtle fight can definitely be huge. BTK has gotten the past 2 first turtles, or no, got first one, lost second one, but still has always been a presence in these first few turtle fights. And Area 77 normally kind of takes their time in the first 2 minutes. They look for that 3
Yeah,
or
this
4
BTK
minute
draft
spot, that
looks
first
way
item
better compared to
really
before.
walk in.
The one thing here is that I feel like BTK has
Why does the BTK pick carry? Maybe because Zia doesn't play it.
Shark. I feel like Shark
Ooh, Shark getting fucking poked down.
That is like a Hylos where I feel
We're
like
getting
Shark's
cooked again? No, no, no.
mechanically
Watch, best player is about to cook.
what Hylos is
Give this guy
basically
7 kills and
run up,
he
get
takes over.
stunned,
Trust.
Run away, run up, lay down a glorious pathway, run up. So we're gonna see.
Okay,
how
wait,
well
I see
they
an angle. I see an
manage
angle.
Some of these fights.
And that seems to have been the continuous story of the past 2 games. Baj has been able to get more of the mechanically acclaimed heroes that you can make big plays on, and Shark has had to pick.
Putting Baj on Matilda might be a saving grace though, because he can't do as many pickoffs as before.
Get vision. He's not able to be a big playmaker.
Shark might be a better Hanabi than Zia. I've never seen Shark play Hanabi, so I can't really say.
It is definitely one of the problems
Okay.
that we've been seeing here.
Boone already level
Shark
4.
go,
Chicken kind of going in by himself. A little risky. Chicken will not be able to get level 4. Walking in 1v3 by himself. Has to flicker out. What the fuck?
As this first turtle is on the field.
Okay. Ooh, Chicken running in. I think he lives. It's a fucking Hilda. Best player is close to level 6.
Best player now trying to dash in. Gets the shadow.
Oh, nice ult by Hoon. Good cleanup. Best player still has ult.
Shark looking for the next target, brought down low.
She's dead.
He tries to fight him off, but he just can't. Fly Chicken able to find
Stun onto Shiro, maybe? Alright, this should be an easy turtle. Good fight, good fight. Was that necessary? It was definitely not necessary for fucking Chicken to walk in by himself in there. They're waking up, they're waking up.
Trying to take down Shark. There was nothing left. Best player able to clean up the Lord there. And
dude, this Farsa's damage is fucking crazy, bro.
There for BTK here.
Yeah, BTK finding a very nice groove.
Zia already has his first item done. God damn.
Already taking a small lead
Boone found his kimchi.
I mean, on the Hayabusa,
None of this matters. Carry's gonna melt late game. Well, it depends if A77 can get to late game. BTK is very, very strong in the mid game. Dude, that Matilda dash actually saved fucking Zushin. Holy shit.
And this is the problem too. We're gonna try to last.
Farsa's underrated? Oh, for sure, for sure. Oh, good fucking ult. But that flicker by Iso was a little too much. Shark was not able to land the first skill. It was close though.
Yeah, and Zia gonna go ahead and try to collect on that. But as my point is that when we're talking about some of these fights, like
I guess the others are also Filipino.
Especially with those
I don't know.
They go ahead, put some damage on the
Ooh, Chicken able to just fucking run away because it's a fucking Hilda. Not sure why they allowed Farsa through 3 games in a row when she's consistently zoning everyone in the team. Yeah.
And he's doing a
Well,
great job
it just depends on the comp.
sure that he's not
He should stick to Hilda. I mean, he would, but I think it was either picked or banned the other games.
It's not just on the roam to kind of get that information and the positioning of the enemy teammates. You see, he's already positioning himself back at mid.
I see angle for best player.
I mean, starting this off with big control.
I'm surprised he did not ult that.
It's creating the space, and this is one
I feel like he could have killed it if he ulted that. He hit every single shadow. Or every single fucking first skill, sorry. Baj and Iso are Philo? Are those the only Philo?
Hunter's been doing a great job too, and Area 77 has been doing
Draw up soon? Yeah, that's true. I feel like Bro has to maximize their ult since Turtle Fight is slow. Yeah, but what is it? If they make Zushin go base and then they just go Turtle, it would be a free Turtle because Zushin's not there. Surely they can burst it fast enough. I guess so. But like if he does kill, then it's a free Turtle, and if she has to recall, it's also a free Turtle. Boone able to secure a kill on Iso. Well fucking played. Well played. Okay. Wait, this Farsa is actually crazy. Farsa's OP, please nerf. I'm convinced.
Yeah, and at the bottom, the lane is alone, so you can see that Zia on the
Zia actually gets to push down bot lane. Nice. Hi, An. Hello, hello. Also, how the fuck is Chicken alive? Bro, it's Hilda.
For a fight with Area 77.
How the fuck Ranger damage so high is because he has a lot of stacks right now. It's not just that. Farsa was also there. If Chicken lives this, if he lives this. Okay, I was gonna say. Shiro actually dies off of that, and that's a fucking turtle confirmed. I don't think they should dive this. Who's not there? Zia farming well? Yeah. Farsa's both teams kryptonite? Dude, Farsa's like broken. What is this? He's still got a 1v9? I don't think he can.
Even the deaths seem more deliberate by BTK to be able to give them.
Oh, Hilda just brain dead, I see. Yep. Fucking broken hero. That's what it is. Thunderbolt first for Hilda. Bro, it's crazy how he lived with that. All he had was Warrior Boots, Dreadnought, and the components for Thunderbolt. He didn't even have Thunderbolt yet. And he was living that long in there. That is fucking crazy. How is that allowed? He still gets hard countered by Hoon? Yeah, exactly. Farsa can actually shit on carries like it. Farsa's gonna get banned next game. It might. It just might. Ooh, Chicken gets caught. Not enough though.
She does hold down the front line as Shiro tries to get a couple
I think going next.
But still not enough. At least they defend the tower though.
BTK is looking way better this game. Their draft actually looks good. I don't know about the previous games.
Glorious pathway because it stopped Area 77 from being able to get to the tower.
Best player might be able to get a tower here.
One more minion wave, and Best player doing such a great job.
Ooh, early ult by Hoon though.
This game is so much better, especially.
It's whatever. They were able to get a tower off that.
There's not the threat of the Jawhead. There's not the threat of having the Farsa that can.
This is BTK's game. Yeah, I think it's a 2-1 after this.
You know, I know the Jushin has been so clutch, but I think we're getting to a point where maybe Farsa is the new big problem. Even in that position there, help with the macro, help with running.
I bet both teams will try to either pick or ban her. Yeah.
When he needs him. I mean, it's.
Did I see the new hero? Yeah, I did.
How
wasn't that mage supposed to be China exclusive, but then they moved it to global? I think. Who are you supporting? I'm supporting BTK. I want BTK to win. I want Zia and Ian and Hoon to win. What can I say?
Yeah, and that's big. I mean,
it was in China exclusive, but they changed it.
For BTK.
It looks interesting.
Yeah,
I think it's kind of OP with that ult. That global ult is kind of OP. You can't dodge it.
The big thing too is we're not able to kind of.
Who's Ian? Fly Chicken. Fly Chicken is Ian. I just call him by his name.
But a best player or Fly Chicken is doing such a great job.
Oh wait, really? How was it when he used it? Zetian, yeah, Zetian. It's Chinese exclusive, but not anymore. Yeah, I saw it. That hero looks really good. The global stun ult seems ridiculous, yeah, but it also deals decent damage. 4 damage, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
oh, best player, kind of optimistic.
They're dealing with the
that one.
that BTK
a little early.
They're unable to break through that front line. Fried Chicken is the immortal being.
Oh wait, you can dodge it if you have a dash. Oh, okay.
And as long as Hoon and Zia are just poking from the backside,
as 0.8 global stun from that new hero is gonna keep that bitch firm, man.
You're just completely stiff arming. Look at best player in the backside,
maybe
chunking them down. Also pushing area.
Also, she's like anti-assassin, right? With the fucking force field passive.
Great job too. A great thing to point out is the poke.
Maybe best player can get a poke here. He does have a shadow on Joy Baj.
Nah, fire coming from Hoon
it's not going for
and coming from Zia on this Granger. But then best player can dive into the back line, start chunking you down as well. Here comes another.
Yeah, it's like anti-pickoff.
Immense artillery blast.
She's definitely getting banned. I agree. Okay, Zia actually doing a lot of damage now.
Looking like a mirror image of last series, but this time it's BTK on the strong
I think they might be able to get mid tower here. They should be able to get mid tower.
Area 77 just trying to defend with all they can.
Oh, where is she going in? Already on Zia. Ulting on Zia again. Holy shit. Yo, so much up Urishi. Holy fuck. What is... Dude, that Phobius. He just 1v5, then almost fucking killed Zia. No fucking way. Oh my god. He absolutely obliterates Hai if he tries to shadow to her because he'll eat the knockback shit. Oh. Dude, that's crazy. Holy shit. They should be end, no? If they pick up Iso here. Oh, never mind.
Ooh, and we do have Hoon sitting in that precise bush to go ahead and rain down damage. Best player thinks twice about that quad shadow he lays out there. And man, this is what I was talking about, especially having a Farsha on your team.
Okay, they're being disciplined. They're playing for next Lord. Not bad, not bad. If Phobius had Vengeance, yeah. Dude, Phobius does so much damage and he has one tank item. Like, nerf that hero, please. He has 4.3k gold and he almost killed someone with 10k gold. So, please make it make sense. How? His inability to disengage is his biggest weakness. Yeah, you're right. But if imagine if Phobius had 10k gold, that Ranger's dead. Yeah, he doesn't get his skin. He doesn't get his skin. 3 kills by Hai is questionable. Kinda, but if you look at their comp, it makes sense, right? They have a Zushin, a Mathilda. It's really hard for Hai to get a kill, but he's doing his job by farming and putting pressure on side lanes. Yeah, there's a Mathilda. It's hard for Hai to get a kill. That's just how it is.
I think there's a very important thing.
I mean, most he could do is probably get like, was it Sea Halberd? That could help, but even then it's probably not enough. Phobius getting Starlight, really? I think Phobius' base damage is so high as he levels up, he doesn't need items to hurt. Oh. Why had not Kakashi's skin? Who knows? Maybe best player likes his skin more. Oh, good. Oh, on Jiro. First kill for best player, and Urishi gets melted this time. It's GG. A77 did not have enough damage this game. They were severely lacking damage because they had a Zushin Mathilda. Like, the games before A77 were winning because they took control of early game, but since they have a Mathilda and Zushin, their early game is just really bad. They couldn't complement the Soyu that has early game damage but needs early game damage to get kills, you know? He didn't have like the Jawhead Farsa combo. Jawhead was a problem, bro. That's what I'm saying. Jawhead and Farsa was the problem. Well played. No Jawhead, problem solved. I think that Farsa and Jaw combo is too much for DPK. Yeah. I want to see Franco being able to hook teammates as well. You are crazy. MVP is crazy. I mean, he kind of deserved it. He played good this game. His ults were good. He zoned really well as well. So don't let Farsa and Jaw in the hands of A77, that's key. It's either that or just get rid of Jawhead. I think both, like, I feel like just getting rid of Jawhead is enough, I'll be honest. Bro, high fives with this? What? I did not see that. Joyboy needs to aggressive roam, yeah. Because without aggressive roam, he literally couldn't do much. There's no one on A717 that can initiate other than Joyboj. But since they're putting him on his support, they can't. With that demonic force to try to get to the back line, there was just too much mobility. Khalid? If it was Hoon, you had Khalid is like Jawhead? No. Khalid cannot get picks like Jawhead. It has early game damage, but it doesn't have the pick potential. It doesn't have the ejector, right? How many games now? This was game 3. So we're about to go to game 4. The current score is 2-1 in favor of A77.
I mean, he was just a punching bag. He was doing everything.
Like he said, no late game. Yeah, that's. I mean, they literally can't. They have a Farsa to suppress the carry.
Very aggressive. They're able to kind of always, get in the ring with you when gold is even or they are at a lead. But once they fell behind 3 or 4K gold, it seemed like they wanted to keep on forcing those fights or keep on staying in them just a little bit too long.
Yeah, and look at that. Even Shark was so low on that.
A77 just did not have the early game lead. Because they're calm. It's a Farsa diff? Yeah. Well, it's a whole comp diff, I'm not gonna lie.
And look, and with you could see Hoon, he's gonna lay down a lot of that suppression.
Like the only way ESO can do anything is if the was it if Shiro, if the
and that's just
fuck, I can't think.
How quickly BTK was able to kind of come back.
If the Soyu could like snowball early game and help carry get ahead, but that's not the case, right? If it's an even game, carry's not that good. What are you eating? I'm just eating a snack on the side and drinking water because my throat's getting dry.
We're gonna need to allow some things as well.
Yeah, I mean, that was First Lord right there. They take all inhibitors.
Is it me or is the replay a bit weird? I think it might just be you. Next is 2-2, hopefully. Please like a reverse pick off. You'll everyone go on your team, and once they're low enough, waste their skills on your team. That's when Cleats could all when any disengages. I understand that, but if you go Khalid, you can't go with Zushin. You definitely need more damage. Khalid can only do too much, and he doesn't really have an escape. He's like all or nothing. It is Knife there? Yes. Bro has a stroke every time he speaks, bro. I'm playing Maple Story on the side.
I mean, I have everything
like, leave me alone.
under control. Everything is as predicted.
I'm literally playing Maple Story on the side. That's why sometimes I have a stroke. A77 playstyle is a tank. The tank needs to engage. Yeah, like they need to. A77 needs a tank that can set the pace of the game. So, like the 3 tanks so far that come to mind are Kalea, Chow, and Jawhead. But BTK realized that and they banned all 3. What's the score? Currently 2-1 for A77. I'm doing my dailies on the side too. Bro, I've been farming since I started streaming. Carry my Cadena Pino. I'll carry you after Kazu, like after stream. Because I don't want to lose my map.
Get BTK back into the zone, but this game right now is still the series.
Who has the script? Katsura currently has the script.
77, and it could be the game for both teams. So it's definitely a grand finals that you don't want to miss out.
I just woke up game 3. What class are you playing? I made Mercedes. I play on Reboot Chronos GMS. Yo, Lug. I would never do that. That's fucking disgusting. Bro chooses to be a attack helicopter. Shut up. No, 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. When I saw Shiro on A77, I thought that was 0. Nah. Does Celsius game feel heavy? No, it does not. The animations are very, very clean. It's just a 5-minute break. It's not that bad. Could be worse. You only do it to anime girls? Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay. Kimchi break, yeah. I mean, it's basically half point, if you think about it. They play 7 games total. This is the 3rd, or going on to 4th game, so it's basically halfway. You're gonna cosplay Nana at 1 mil? Yeah, fucking right. If I get Sakura, I'm deleting my account. Yo, you could still buy the others with coins. Are there decent healers in Maple? That's my favorite role. There's only 2 real healers in Maple. It's not like your main role's healing anyways. It's more like support. So either like you buff your teammates in some way or you debuff the boss. Yeah, like the only 2 that actually heal are Bishop and Lin. Zero wash from tournament? For sure. Okay, Suchu. I see the vision of Zero on the Balmon. Okay, buddy. Does Sasuke skin feel heavy? No, it does not. It's a very clean skin. Honestly, it's probably one of the better skins. I think I really want to get the Kakashi skin though. That shit looks so clean. Hoon was selling the first 2 matches. I think he was as well. I think Hoon needs to be put on an aggressive mage, right? Like, think about his Selena. His Selena is really aggressive, but he's been playing like Zushin and shit. Zushin and Louis, those 2 mages aren't aggressive. He can't get mid proud with those 2 mages. When he cosplaying Danny, never. I'm broke. I'm trying to get him to do it. That's crazy. When are you gonna balance concentrated energy again? Bro, never, unless you pay me. Kashi walk? Yeah, but like the second skill and ult are so clean. Why not participate in this NACT? Because we lost. Nobody saw Hoon bump shark? No. Support magic then? Yeah, I'll just type it in the chat. It's not a normal MMORPG, so you probably won't like it as much. It's much different. We need Jay to cosplay Mikasa. Brother, what? Prophet said Hoon shines on the high mechanical heroes. I agree. I agree with that. He definitely shouldn't be put on support mages. I think he should play like bro, think about it. This guy fucking blows on support mages. Think about his Faramis in fucking, what is it? In fucking MSC and previous tournaments. That shit fucking blew donkey dick. Like, put him on damage mages, please. Like, I agree. Put him on actual mages, not support mages. Any idea why Carlos not Fanny? Probably because he's... I don't know. Maybe because he's not as confident on Fanny for tournament? Don't ask me. That is crazy, Colossi. Why Zane don't play? Because Zane doesn't want to. What are your predictions? I think that BTK will win. His Luya M6 was pretty good though, but not today. I don't remember his Luya M6, I'll be honest. I actually don't remember. Kaga not good in tournament? No, it is not good in tournament. Huna, Selena, Huna, other mages? Hey, he's not that bad. Who will do good on Vex? Vex is good, but like... What is it? But Vex is just not meta right now, it's just not a good pick.
We're back, everyone. You are watching the
Ooh, as the Oscar
of the
skin.
NACT 2025
Whoa.
Ukraine, and today we are having a halftime show.
Do you like the
Crazy
Julian skin, Megumi
performances
skin?
like
The Kakashi skin is as smooth as the Oscar skin.
Oh. But we are looking at some analysis of
Didn't know
the
that.
performance that we saw so far, which has been.
Do you think Julian would come out? No.
As exhilarating as the dance that Private did. So we
Not to trash on the players, but Joybotch really is a one-trick giant. Joybotch is a pretty good Chow too, though.
Has probably
like they respect ban the Chow, so who knows?
That they've been getting from all
I can't.
In the past 2 days,
Liz is slaying, right?
Boot camp that they're in right now.
I dare you to unmod me. I'm not going to. Damn.
Or is still
What's
your
Carlos' signature hero? I don't even know. He plays every jungler now. Since you dodged my question, let me hop in here. Why is BTK banning Fanny on red and blue? I'm lost, still looking for your opinion. Oh, that's my bad. I didn't see it. I thought I answered before, but I'm assuming because Shiro is a decent Fanny player, and what is it? In competitive play, Fanny is kind of like outside of that rule where you play slow, you don't get much kills, you farm up, and then you play for team fight. Fanny kind of ignores that, right? Fanny can just play really aggressive, fly in, fly out, do a lot of damage, or even get a kill, and then just fly, reset, and come back. That's probably why. So I'm a little slow in NACT right now? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
sure that a lot of these abilities were exerted. They caught Hoon off.
What?
They caught Hoon very quickly, able to take him down.
This is getting beautiful day by day.
Not just having that distance.
Other training from zero, now he's our mother. What the fuck are you saying? Are you playing NACT right now? No, I am not. I'm currently just watching the finals. I'm restreaming it. Okay, we know that, but Carlos is a Fanny too, no? Yeah, but Carlos doesn't practice Fanny for pro play. Carlos only plays Fanny in rank. I think that's the best way to put it.
How do you think
Pro play and rank rotation's much different. He probably just didn't practice Fanny with his team, you know?
In the third game that we just saw.
Listen, there's
Wait, so I'm a little wine drunk.
There's only two things. First of all, BTK
are you better than Carlos and Vanny? Probably not. I know that. Okay, tell him to hurry, gotta sleep soon. Bro, I don't know why they haven't started yet. I feel like they should have. Never mind, I'll just watch. Alright, enjoy. Okay, the draft should start within 5 minutes. Fanny skill gap in pro scene. It's not about the skill gap. It's more like it's more about rotation and setup. Okay, I think. Okay, I'll just mute this for a bit just so I can think. The best. Oh, was it Sushi? Yeah. Or was it Rai? Thank you so much
Sushi
for.
ML donated $19.99.
Thank you for the $20 super chat. Thank you.
Ahaya Oni-chan.
Okay, I think the best way to explain it is that Fanny needs to get ahead early game. Fanny's not that good of a jungler, right? She's a pretty slow jungler. The only reason she gets ahead is because she can rotate really fast and get kills early game. By having a Fanny on your team, you need your team to play very aggressive. You need your team to invade jungles. You need to take as many jungles as you can as a Fanny, right? That's the point of Fanny in pro play, because her uncontested early game, if you try to ignore that, she can just kill you and get away, right? Because of that, it kind of changes the whole dynamic where they play slow, they play for rotation, and they play for objectives, right? Because that's what they're doing right now. That's why I'm saying having Fanny in your team makes your whole team play different. That's probably why Carlos is not playing Fanny. It changes the whole playstyle of your team. So there you go.
Since 2017, I would say, and I just started.
Wait, how?
This whole journey,
okay, Sushi.
On Twitch.
What the fuck are you saying?
Just been really fun, and also meeting a lot of new people.
I think you remember. I think I remember Kazuki. Long time no see, gang. Bro, it's been a while since I've seen you. How have you been? Have you watched Neza too? I haven't watched the first or second one.
Yeah, so
I haven't seen either.
But right now I'm trying to do more of like a streamer. We're trying to go towards
Layla IRL before GK Saints.
And what you'll be seeing a lot.
Liz or Layla poll really quick.
Yeah, and how do people find you for stream?
Oh, perfect.
No,
so I am right now streaming, or not right now.
Can I just spawn the match? I literally could not give a single fuck. Where's the game? Where's the game? Where's the game?
Well, so
Zero
sure
simp Liz.
Yeah, what's your stream handle?
Bro, she's like old enough to be my mom. No.
This is Layla Bay XO. So if you search that
poll, I'm not doing a poll for you guys to choose which girl you guys would choose. I don't give a fuck who you guys choose.
Wow, that's
I don't care.
Adorable.
Just start the game.
So, good job to that. And today, you've been watching and restreaming the grand finals. Which team are you actually supporting?
I have to say,
is her name really Layla? I don't
donated
know.
$9.99 through super chat. I've been good. Have you graduated yet?
Yo, thank you for the $10 super chat. I've also been good, and I have not graduated yet. Not yet. Soon though. Do the poll for us? Hell no.
But yes,
no, I'm not doing a poll for you guys. You guys are such fucking gooners. Polls for a sub? Alright, send the sub.
The grand finals. Vietnamese put out a pretty strong performance.
Send the sub.
Yes, I told everybody ban.
Alright, I'm muting them. Send the fucking sub, then I'll think about it.
PK took Farsa, it's a whole different story now. So I think Farsa as a
life or death, you have to choose Liz or Layla.
So if you don't,
I guess I'm dying.
Definitely, and I think that would make a big difference.
I forgot. What are you saying, Lug?
You told them to ban Jawhead and ban Farsa. Which team are you really
Well, you make it sound sarcastic.
No, but
oh, you're getting a PhD? I don't know.
There's Farsa, Farsa, and with the Farsa on the team, that is the win.
I'm scared of women.
Both teams are looking very strong.
This is wearing glove. I'm screaming.
And a very exciting
no comment.
So far. So for you, besides
What's she supposed to be dressed up as? I can't tell.
ML, right? Are we gonna see you?
Who's she cosplaying? Okay, Decima.
We will try to get there. I don't think I'm a.
Are you sure you're straight? I'm definitely straight. Yeah.
It's gonna be more of an entertaining play.
So when it's the grand finals, you put poll, but when we ask for poll, you call us Gooner. So I see how it is.
Sushi ML donated $4.99
bro,
through Super Chat.
Ryan. It's literally not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. That's Zushin?
And Layla on her casual streams. And maybe one day Layla will
Hold
join
up.
us as a pro player in the
Wait a minute. That's Zushin?
Sounds good. Thank you so much for having
I thought her
me.
dress was purple.
I'm so excited to get back into
Butterfly on her
my
chest?
Final.
I can't see it.
Yeah, and so are we. Thank you, Layla, for joining us. We're gonna get right back into the
One
discussion
sec,
that we
bro.
had
Don't
earlier
actually
with
send us up. Do not send us up. I'm gonna refund it. I'm not making a poll.
On this stream, but before that, we actually have a giveaway for our audiences. So we're catching you by surprise.
On her head?
Make sure you are still tuning in to
I
all over
guess.
on the screen, you should see in a
That's
bit
how I
that we're gonna
donated
pull
Jay
out
$100 to Demon. Know what I
QR code in any
told him to
minute, so
do?
make sure you stand
Yeah,
by.
no shit.
In the
She trying to
in
riz
the
Hoon
meantime,
after Hoon did the fucking after he did the emo after winning against Vendetta.
There's still many more games to play. Do you think we're gonna see a back-to-back victory?
It is started. I almost finished creating a account. That is crazy, Lug. Zero scammer, bro. What do you mean scammer? 2 years and your cult is now a goon cult. It's not, bro. It's not. It's just my chat. It's not me. I promise. Pull for private or T-Rank? like, you want me to do a poll on like who's a better caster or what? That's what you guys are asking for, right? You guys are asking who's a better caster? Right.
Show us your jersey. Show us your jersey. I saw that.
Chat reflects streamer. Listen, you can't say some foul shit and then follow it up with chat reflects streamer. That's just not how it works. That's literally not how it works.
As I was saying, in a best of 7, you have to be able to just in draft. BTK took
I've been good. Have you graduated? Wait, no. Did you actually gift a sub?
On the back foot, and they need to find what do we need
oh my god.
To find that answer. Is it the Farsa? Is it the
Alright, I'm doing a poll on Twitch. That's it. Fuck you.
You know what's the most important thing for our audiences?
I don't even know. Wait, how do you even do a poll?
Giveaway ready. Let's pull that QR code out. Make sure you have your phones ready.
Wait, how do I do a poll?
Scan that QR code and type that code in for your chance to. Oh,
wait, I don't even know how to do one. wait.
There's more chances for all the audiences who are still.
I only have the prediction thing. I don't have the poll. How do I add a poll?
50 lucky winners of that skin.
Oh, and then I just noticed.
Do it YouTube. Fuck you guys.
Have an opportunity here, so try to get on that. They still will go very fast, so you guys need to make sure that you are getting that.
Didn't you raise chat to be like you? No, I did not. No, I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
Alright, fine. I'll do the poll on YouTube.
I love looking at the giveaway screen.
I'm actually kind of curious now what you guys think.
Haven't had like dust in them or anything. It's been nothing, but it's not been like a chest.
Let me end this full, and then I'll make a new one.
Permanent skins, big diamonds, big money.
Yeah,
what was it? It was Liz and Layla. Alright, there you go. You guys can have on that. On YouTube, bro, I don't know how to do it on Twitch. I don't know how to do it on Twitch. Pull for what? I don't know. I got paid to do it. The shit on my screen. Man, it's full. Well, my bad. Fine, I'll do one on here too. Full.
And you know, only Trex is wearing a little on. I don't know if that's going.
I see.
I had to get rid of the button up. It was hot, man. I was sweating.
It's so hot.
I need something comfortable.
In Florida.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
I mean, it makes sense, sure.
Dog shit ass full. Fuck you.
But
Why is such a scammer? What do you mean?
Supporting the NA community. Whoever wins have
oh no, Jay clippable. What do you mean?
Been so
yo, Nato, shut the fuck up.
Well, this season, and both of these teams actually.
Yo, like I don't understand how you guys are gonna ask me to do it and then you flame me for doing it.
Actually
How are you?
So,
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
the fourth game.
How do you ask me to do something for you and then you flame me?
This match.
No, fuck you guys. Why are you mad? Who asked you? Bro, half the chat asked. Add you as a third option? Fuck, I'm putting your mother as a third option. Shut the fuck up.
100% win rate for this series, and is that something that there needs?
I didn't ask, right? Right.
Answer for that, if it's going to be picked up here.
Am I behind in draft? Wait, hold up.
How lethal it is for the marksmen on the team.
Oh wait, I am. Thank you.
Usually, I want to say in the past, I think we found it more easier.
All right, we already know the result of the poll.
To kind of disrupt a Farza once it comes down. Right now,
Hear me out. Why have one if you can have both? Darkness, what the fuck? Yo, you guys say that, but 92 of you motherfuckers voted. Oh, you guys are fucked in the head.
Especially, and it just works even better with the way that the
I don't understand.
right now with how bulky, tanky heroes are in 2 lanes, and once you get
Okay, Jawhead ban again, Clay ban again, Banny ban by BTK, Gato Selena's ban, Zushin's also open again. Is 877 gonna ban Barca here? Yo, Sushi.
Sushi ML
Wait,
donated
that's $50. What the fuck?
Through Super Chat. Get this gooner poll off my screen.
Yo,
They were right,
Sushi.
chat reflects streamer.
Ben, thank you so much for the 50 fucking US dollars. Yo! Ben, thank you so much for the dono. Thank you. Yeah, no problem.
When it comes to the beginning of the
There you go.
draft that we've been seeing here.
Is the voting over because I choose? Oh my god, it's not over.
So something,
Van,
that's a
throwback.
Ben, thank you so much for the $50. Yo, unmute Darkness. What are you doing? Motherfucker, why are you saying my name? Cause I can. What? What's wrong with me saying your name? Are you not surprised? I don't. I'ma hunt you down, you little shit. Bro, I remember you. Don't worry. Valentina ban. Wait, Lucas is open. Wait, why did 877 ban Valentina when Lucas is open? What?
I was gonna say great, but also annoying.
Wait, what is 877 doing? Why did they ban?
Throughout this tournament, he can be at 10% health.
Why did they ban Valentina?
Still be able to get the damage, get the kill, and be able to get.
Okay, best player on.
But this is also something.
Yo, I think there's a fucking imposter on 877's team. That's the only
as a jungler.
That's the only explanation.
I don't know if we're gonna be seeing that from Shark, but it's just something.
They want Louis or Farsa? I mean, yeah, but you don't ban Valentina. Maybe they ban Valentina thinking BTK would pick something else, and then they would get Lucas, but I guess not. Wrong ban? I mean, I don't think it's wrong ban. I just don't think it's a good idea. Okay, but here's the thing. 877 Farsa, right? There is no way in hell that Carlos doesn't one-shot this fucking Farsa, right? And they probably pick the Chow for Joy Bodge. But I don't think it matters. I think this Lucas is gonna shit on them. Lucas is that strong? Yes, Lucas is that strong.
Yeah, and I
Tessera makes Jay pay you? What are you saying? I haven't seen Hunan Dal in forever, yeah.
But with a flicker on, he's absolutely
again,
unstoppable of him.
Sushi, thank you so much for the $50. Thank you.
If somebody tries to jump onto your Farza, you'll have that drag.
Lucas' damage is insane. Yeah, like one item, he could probably one-shot this Farsa. Sunless, I sadly cannot carry you. Sorry. Fucking DJ Y is watching. Wait, my door is ringing? I couldn't hear that.
Hopefully more successful
hello.
As we move into this.
Hi. What do you want?
Yeah, pretty much Jushin has lost every game.
Sure.
It has lost every game against Farza right now. Farza is the new meta mid, at least in the NACT Grand Finals. But the big wrench in all of this is going to be that Lucas. Is that the answer? Is that the big switch up? White Chicken gets his hands on the Hilda, which, I mean, the Cho is great, but it's not that tanky roam. I mean, it's a playmaker, and don't get me wrong, in the hands of Baj, you can make plays, but you still gotta find some chunky front line like Fried Chicken has.
Alright, my bad, I'm back.
Ooh, and
Okay, Zuchin Hilda for BTK.
By Area 77.
Hilda
I'm
for
expecting
chicken
some of those
again.
counters. Jagataka's already taken off the board.
CC's open though. CC's open for A77. CC would not be a bad pick here. DJY and Zero Cooks. Bro, you can't even say I cursed them. All my guests have been right so far. Yeah, maybe they thought that BTK would take Parsa, they take Lucas. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I can think of. Solo watch party? Yeah, hello sleeps. Yo, sleeps. I just want to say, nice bronze. Tell me, sleeps. What happened? What happened? Let me hear your side of the story. Chow could be a flex. True, Chow could be a flex, but I'm pretty sure they're probably just gonna make Joybotch play Chow because there's not that many other mechanical pick off tanks or roamers. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna play that. Alright, that is crazy, sleeps.
Yeah, I mean, that's all. That seems to have been the question for the past 3 games, right? And
Sushi
Farza has
ML
normally
donated
been
$49.99
safe. Kimmy is open, but
through
Kimmy
Super Chat.
does not have the greatest
Mr.
escapability
Schooner
to
win.
this Lucas,
Trex
right? It's
or
kind of a
Privy.
scary pick right now.
Sushi,
Even
what
with
the
Joy on field,
fuck?
could be a scary pick from BTK.
Sushi.
It's why it's not getting banned. The Wan taken out because
Thank you so
of the
much
ability
for
to
the
kite,
$50
because of the ability
dono
for Icy to
again.
kind of
Bro,
dance around and
you
kind of get some
Bro, you don't have to
free
donate that
shots
much.
off. So what do we look at
Thank you
for
so
remarks later?
much.
Does Area 77 once
I
again
would
save it
say
for their last pick? Last
I would
time
say
they were on Red
T-Rex
side,
is
that's what they
a
did.
better
They locked
caster.
in the,
Yeah.
EXP or Roam on this
I think
red side
T-Rex
first
knows a
pick,
little
second
more
phase,
about the
and
game
saved
compared
that
to
slot for something to really counterplay with.
was it Private? But also his mid-game commentary, like yeah, mid-fight commentary is also very good. So I would definitely say T-Rex.
Right now, there really isn't too many
Is she paying for Jay's career? Yup.
Picks out there. I guess Hilda when they
He
go
is.
into the bush, you get a bit of defense.
Bro, Sushi, thank you so much. Thank you.
ISO seems comfortable. Didn't really have a great game on the carry last.
Sushi is for the
but once he got the
girls.
game, he did very well on it. They were able to scale up into the back here.
Wait, A77 is up 2? Yeah, it's currently 2-1.
Something I like because it helps. It helps.
What do you
with
mean?
BTK being able
Wait,
to
what
have
the
two
fuck do you mean
avenues of
3-way?
success, not
What
just
are you saying?
but being able to split push as
Joy
well.
Chow
Instead of
carry.
trying to match Joy with
A77 on
something
carry
match Joy
again.
with something else in
Wait,
the
but Zia's on his signature Moscow pick.
and he can even create
And a Ruby Roam again.
against the Joy as well.
They really like
Just
Ruby
creating space, right? Whenever
against the
someone
Joy,
tries to
don't
dive on
they?
him, getting the dash, getting
I mean,
that
Ruby
pushback
is a
cross
decent
the
counter to
wall
Joy,
control.
but it's also
And then
decent
they
against
go for
Chow,
Ruby
so
again.
maybe
Two-
this game
last
it could
time
work.
do too well, but
Maybe
it's a
this game.
great counter to the Cho, man.
Who
It is
won
a
the
great
poll?
counter. Whenever he
I think
tries to
Liz
come in,
did.
'cause he's not just an instant.
Stop, you're gonna
instant
get
attack.
Jay Shy
Joy
talking about
Bajik
his
is gonna be
freaky
when he
nature.
needs to
Yo,
show,
what
he's
is
gonna
this
be forced to use
misinformation that
flippers,
you're
not as
spreading?
much of the, the kind of
I'm
sliding
not,
around, 'cause
Darkness,
if he
I'm
gets
not.
hit by Shark and then he gets pushed back by Zia, it's going to be
Obvious?
a quick death to him. So he's gotta be very careful on how
Maybe.
he approaches these,
No,
these
yeah,
attacks.
it's a CC for the Hilda and Lucas that I called earlier.
Finally picked up by Area 77, a great single target, sometimes duo targets, being able to expend that damage to be able to take them down as well. Farza on the side.
You over here saying my name, I had to hunt you down. Bro, what's wrong with me saying your name? It's your given name. So many people know it.
As Layla put it, is it basically GG?
We so cooked again? What do you mean we so cooked? I think they can win this. Zia is can use Purify here.
I think I like BTK's draft here. I think they
Plus
found
this
some
Lucas
great
this
answers.
Lucas is really
A
good
lot of
against Troy,
execution.
so
Same
I
thing to
feel
Area
like they can
77.
make something
A lot of
happen.
how they execute
They
this.
definitely can make
They
something
do have
happen.
The Farza, which has been such a powerful pick. The Joy without
Plus remember,
the
last
on the
NACT,
field, also
every
a
single
very
time
strong
Zia got
pick, but
Moskov, he
my
did
eyes,
win in the
a lot of this
final.
could come down
Zia's
to
Moskov is
Zia.
literally why they won the reverse sweep. DJY supported A77. Let's go. Wait. Might be winnable. Fucking DJY curse. DJY curse on A77. BTK wins this game. It's over. In my opinion, CC might be a problem. CC will probably be a problem unless Moscow gets really fed. Yes.
puts a point on the board, trying to
No,
tie things
they
up,
don't. I quit
trying
ML
to bring
years
us to
ago.
game
They done
5,
forgot about
maybe
me.
a
You're
game
the
6
one
or
saying like the
7,
right man.
and I
Name you little
right
shit.
now,
Yo,
Area
my
77
bad.
has to be
It's
the
okay.
ones
I
who
got you
are
though. I
thinking,
remember you.
and I'm excited to see how we approach this early stage.
Dude, they
With the
better
Joe
pick.
on the field, I can see
They
Area
better off
77
picking Franco
being a
over this
bit
Ruby. No,
more
no, no.
in the
Ruby
river
is
control
good
section
against,
in the early
very
phase.
good against Joy and Chow.
And right now,
Way better
especially
than a
with
Franco
Shark, I
because
talked about it before,
think
Ruby
about it.
does need a little bit of time
Ruby
to
can
get some of those
instantly
items, get some of that
CC
cooldown
multiple people if he gets kicked and survives the kick, right? But if you're Franco, you just die there no matter what.
That she can exert on.
You're trying to lift the curse. Yep. Is Lucas Jungle good? Lucas Jungle is one of the best jungles right now. Yes, it's very, very good.
The flicker could probably potentially get into that back line.
What's the score? Currently 2-1 for A77.
But as we've seen,
Carlos can play fighters. Yes, he can play fighters. I've been saying this. He can.
They wait until like the action is already unfolded, until the team is pretty much knee deep in fighting against one of their players. Then that feathered airstrike.
Again, Sushi, thank you so much for the donation. You're single-handedly feeding me. That's all I'm gonna say.
And there's already, we're seeing some of the trouble that Shark can cause for Baj.
Carlos be spamming Lucas's rank? Yeah. He's been doing pretty good.
And it buys that little second of time for the side of BTK.
BTK won last match because of DJ Wikers. Wait, it's 2-1? Yeah, it's 2-1 for A77. A77 is currently in the lead. I think that this game...
This is one of the things
I feel like BTK, as long as BTK doesn't fuck up this turtle fight, I think they can win.
But BTK doing a great job trying to get that distancing in as they start on this first turtle.
What do you mean darkness? What are you talking about? Okay, wait, look at this Lucas. Look at this Lucas. Oh, good pickup. Nice ult by Chicken. And good pull by Hoon. Like, do you see? This Lucas can instantly cancel Joy's ult just by first skilling into her, right? Like Shiro can't do anything as a Joy. Lucas is just so broken.
Snatch up this first turtle.
A good start for BTK.
I have to take care of Zero because he doesn't know how to properly eat. The only thing he eats is cup noodles and he plays Maple off stream. Okay. Yo, why are you exposing me? The hell? Wait, why am I getting exposed? How do you even know I play Maple? That's crazy. Yeah, the micro CC fucks Joy so hard. Good hook by Shark, but wasn't enough. Hoon's pretty tanky right now, though.
Does come down, pushing Hoon back, and there's that range once again.
He cancels everything in Puffy Ground, yeah. Like Lucas is just so good. Zero say A77 will win? No.
Yeah, and doing such a great
yeah,
job
look at the score on top. I'm not lying. Bro, he doesn't. He was it. Bro, he doesn't. He vacuums his little dorm room either, fam. He leaves his hard sock. What are you saying? I live with my parents. Oh wait, look at Chicken. Wait. Oh my god, that damage. Yo, do it. Okay, Zia. Wait. Oh my, yeah. Good shit, Zia. Good fucking shit, Zia. Send that fucking message. Bro, it's about sending a message. Zia literally just fucking dropped his balls on Iso's face. What the fuck? Let's go, Zia. Good shit. Good trade.
But we did have
worth.
Right there to go ahead.
100% worth.
Well, making it a 2-for-1.
Ooh, Baj hunting for best player here. Not gonna.
That was such a good trade. Worth.
But this is something the best player does so well at, man. He knows you'll always see him at those off lanes, always kind of split pushing.
Okay, Sushi. I would have done the same, bro. If I snipe a carry like that or the other gold laner, I'm taking that no matter what. I'm taking it. I would have done the same. Yeah, exactly.
Using it more aggressively for offense, more than Yureshi actually in trouble.
Oh, Yureshi actually dies there. Oh no, A77's falling apart. They're falling apart. Shiro can't go in on this.
Oh, and on the backside,
good zone by Shark. Holy. Zia got Calra inside him. Why do you make that sound so weird? Oh, wait. Flicker. Yeah, like. Why? Oh wait, Shark. Oh no way, he lives. Why didn't Carlos like stack up his first skill before using it, right? He used it without any stacks. What was that? Why did Carlos not stack up? If he stacked up, like if he just basic attacks once, he kills there. But he didn't. He just used it without any stacks. I don't know about that one. Ian finally awake. Yup. Look at him. Look at him. Okay, chicken. Ian's awake. Ian's a fucking awake.
He's 3-0-0.
How many tails does Lucas have? No clue.
The kills for BTK right now.
Yeah, and being
Carlos bad in fighter. I mean, you say that, but like he's doing his job. He's getting every objective, and he's invading well as well.
Great job baiting out these abilities from the backside.
All right, my bad, Sushi.
Looking a little grim for Area 77. ISO sitting at 0-2 right now.
Oh, that flicker kick though.
Yeah, Baj gets the hit onto Shark.
Get the kill onto Shark, but can they get a trade?
I
don't think they can. No way.
As ISO brings out the speedy light wheel, Hunter decides to pop the
dude, nerf vengeance, nerf vengeance.
Back off as well. Aries, oh, best player hunts him down in the back line and strikes out Yureshi.
Yeah,
I'm predicting they're gonna ban Hilda. I feel like A77 might ban Hilda. You're right. They really fucked up giving Lucas and Hilda. Like look at why do you give out Hilda when Hilda can do that? Oh, Joy Bosch fucked up. He didn't kick. I don't think it matters. I think he's dead. Joy Bosch forgot to kick there. Oh nah.
Yeah, 8-2 right now.
The snipe was nice too, yeah.
For BTK, fried chicken sitting
another
at
free
4-0-1
objective for
right
Carlos.
On this
look at chicken, look at chicken.
We were talking about some of the other picks
there,
bro. But chicken right now is having the game
like,
of his life.
Chicken's plays so good.
Yeah, this guy,
well, Selena, I feel like they might ban Hilda over Selena next game. I feel like that's what they might do. Chicken good in Chow? He is, but just Chow XP is not that good. That's the problem.
And absolutely becoming that threat to the back line, not just to the back line, but this.
Did A77 go mental after Jawhead ban? Bro, without the Jawhead, like they're not looking as good as they were before. I'll be honest. The Jawhead was like I think you guys were saying like Jawhead and Farsa. I don't think so. I think the Jawhead was the biggest issue. Like look at this. They still have the Farsa and like without Jawhead, he's not doing much. I don't know. Kinda looks like a one trick right now. No Jawhead, no win. Yeah. Jawhead looking like they not. Okay, buddy.
That was one of the worries, right? It's yes.
All we needed was a Jawhead ban. I said that since game 1. Yeah, was it? Jawhead is really good, but I can't say he can play the same with the other characters. He's not. His impact is not definitely not as much as the Jawhead.
1-2 right now. Another 2 deaths on ISO. 2 on your Reshi.
ISO's not having a good game this game. He's already 0-2.
You were talking about it before. When BTK
level 12 Moskov, kinda crazy. I think Zia's done his Trinity. I think he has 3 items. No? Zia's so fed.
Attacking on 2 towers at once.
Chuck can't be the same, yeah. No late game again. I don't think there's gonna be a late game. Good pin by Zia. Like, Zia's so fed. He's way too fed.
Right now, every time he goes in, bloodthirsty Tings just take
him. You prefer best player 1 or Zane?
A little bit of a misplay.
I like both of them.
Shark on accident,
I would say I talk more to Carlos than Zane though.
Didn't even get him over the wall. He crashed right into the wall. A little bit.
Urishi 0 impact 2 behind. Yeah, like Urishi is way too behind. He can't rotate for his team. He doesn't have CC like the other picks he was playing before. Definitely, was it? CC's not as useful when she's behind compared to like Hilda or something. Even if Hilda's behind or Phobius, you can still do something, right? But CC, you can't really. You're just not taking enough. Carlos is doing good right now, yeah, on the Lucas.
Closing into that gap right now, 9K. You cannot go for the big plays. You have to play it safe. You have to.
Never would I ever see a Jawhead meta. I mean, Jawhead has been meta for like a couple updates now. Who remembers the Gosu general goals now? Those are prime days for real. I miss them.
Yeah, and that's
who are you closest to in BTK? Chicken. I play a lot of games with Chicken off stream.
Slowly trying to turtle this things in and waiting for that opportunity, waiting for BTK
and Zia, I would say Zia next because we just play a lot together. And then Hoon.
Really making right now, and we've talked about it before. BTK is one of those teams that the later
Did Jen's not playing pro? Yeah, Jen is not playing pro at the moment. He's busy with other things.
Able to get those comebacks, and here right now with
downloading Maple Story, I think I'm gonna be lost as fuck first, but I'm gonna build shit wrong. Well, you'll see what I mean by it's not a traditional MMORPG. I would say you would have to watch a couple of videos, but once you get through the videos and you learn what's going on, you'll have a lot of fun. Zane left ML? Yeah, Zane is not playing ML at the moment. Maybe another tournament, but he's not playing this one.
He used that Crimson Beacon very aggressively instead of like using it to try to get away. And
me too. Yeah, Zane is currently the sub for BTK, but he hasn't been playing at all.
At the 10-minute mark right now, Area 77, 10k gold behind right now.
What MMORPG? We're talking about Maple Story. Like, look at Zia. Shiro does no damage. Damn, Zia didn't have ult. Ooh. Chicken and best player fucked up there. Oh, they actually get to defend. Iso does die though, which is pretty unfortunate for A77.
Ooh, I mean, they're able to kind of tie this up. They're able to get some kills off on their own, but they went a little deep there onto Hunter. Concealed play, even flickered in. Hunter was able to get away, but that put a few of them at harm's way. Even able to bring down Fly Chicken, who's sitting at 4, 1, and a 2. So a little signs of life still from Area 77, and that's what we're talking about. Those little mistakes. Be patient. Allow BTK to kind of come in, make some of those mistakes, and that is where you will find your opening. Unfortunately, not enough just yet for Area 77 to kind of turn this around.
I mean, look at the items. Zia's about to get in that rose gold.
Yeah, how long ago did we start ML? I started in 2016. I don't remember when you started though. Is Moskov on crit? No, Moskov is building Trinity. Crit Moskov doesn't work in tournament. You need the Trinity for the first skill resets, because that's what's more important. Your job is to melt down the front line. Play front to back. They're getting aggressive now? Yeah. I mean, Moskov can probably 1v1 Joy. I don't think
to where the rest of the team can clean up.
Chicken has to be, or not Chicken, sorry, Zia has to be afraid of Joy.
He's only got 2 items at the 12-minute mark right now. So, and on a Farsia, you still
10 seconds was already spent since 2012. What's that?
Of trying to keep the
or 2022. Looks like a free Lord. And Chicken running it down. Oh, good ult by Chicken. Good. Secure by Hoon. Yo, that combo. That was a really nice snipe by Zia. Holy. Trinity Moscow sustained the entire Joyol. Yeah, honestly, I feel like Zia could probably sell his boots, get Haas claws, and then he literally never dies. Versus the other team. If he builds that, he doesn't die. Is the best of 1? No, it's best of 7, Sushi. This is currently game 4. Currently game 4. Also, wait, if Zia gets Haas Claw, Vengeance can't kill him too. Only thing that could kill him is if he didn't have Purify. Maybe they push with this Lord. They have Lucas ult soon. What is this? What is that view? Production? Hello? Oh, Joy Watch. Flicker kicks in, but it was not enough. Good double kill by best player. What? ISO's dead. Win in nature by ISO. Oh, wait. Shear's dead though. Onto Hunter. And GG. Hello? Hello? Okay, okay. Like, bro, what is this camera? This camera's so bad. Like, we could not see anything that was happening. What is this camera? Just show. Like, just show the gameplay. I don't give a fuck about the camera. What is that view? I wanted to see how did that last fight go. Dude, this camera, that prediction's so bad. Like, why am I watching minions? What is this camera?
Same thing as last game. Once they found
Fix if you stop being, bro. It's not even my fault. I'd be a better cameraman. But as I said, fucking Moscow or Zia's Moscow was crazy. Well played.
Oh yes, definitely 17-6 right here.
Minion game. My bad. Brainless production, bro. I feel like the production is trying too hard. Just show the game. Like production, they're trying too hard. I'd rather just watch the game, see how they end from the normal view. I don't care about that second view that they had, you know? Carlos addict. Wait, they caught that on camera? Do something about the camera, man? What do you want me to do about them? Tell me. What can I do? Fire the camera, man. Because Ian had the white rice skin, probably. Okay, buddy. The cameraman paid by diamonds? Do you think so? Honestly, maybe.
I just want to point out Zia has 63k, but that was all towards the second half of that match right there. The guy, once he got online, he was chunking. Once we saw that first big Spear of Destruction, even though he died to that, we knew that Zia was online. We knew that Zia was ready to play, and he looked comfortable, looked
Crash out Zero. When am I not crashing out? I'm Dave on the camera. For real though. Okay, Jay, stop being jealous just because you're tan from the rice field. Okay, you're racist. We are back. Welcome back, welcome back. Tell them to interview you and ask them about the camera. You know, I got asked to do an interview by Dave, and I told him no, because I'm too lazy. I thought Zero worked at a team factory. That is crazy. 50-50 shot for both teams. It is currently 2-2. Bro, we need to watch at least 2 more games. Holy. Are you close to Dez? I'm not that close to Dez. I do watch his stream, and I used to play with him. Ruby counter Chow. Watch can't finish because Ruby stopped him with his second skill. That is true, yeah. Which team do you want to win? I want BTK to win. Which side are you on? BTK.
Just helping them dominate the early game and making those kills matter. Kills on Ashiro.
I'm rooting for BTK just because I'm closer to them. Ban prediction. I think they might ban that Hilda. That Hilda, they don't have an answer for it. That Hilda is so annoying. Are you good at math? No, not really. He got promoted to a Shin factory. Is it possible to play in NACT as an international student? You can play in NACT for the qualifiers, but after the qualifiers, you cannot play, I believe. I think those are the rules. You're gonna have to ask Dave or check the rulebook. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Even here, I think if they don't go for that Lord,
Selena, Gato, Jaw, Hilda are gonna be banned for sure. I think they might not ban Selena and just ban Jawhead instead. That felt like a script run and no Lucas ban must be crazy. I'm surprised they banned Valentina and let Lucas through. I'm kind of awestruck by that. Was there a reply of Lord marching with Minion replay? I don't know. Production's weird. I Gosu not NACT because Gosu didn't sign up. That's why. Yeah, but who's Selena will go crazy? Yeah, I know it will go crazy, but I think I'm just saying that's just my prediction on what they're gonna do.
And it's finally starting to pay some dividends with a match like that from Hoon on said
C9 type shit throw.
It seems like it was worth it, Liz.
Okay, Sushi, that you what are you saying? Why am I getting clowned?
Where are we going from here?
It says I'm probably wanting to trade Lucas for Farsa, but Lucas is good against Farsa, so it doesn't make sense for them to do that, right? I think what they were hoping was BTK pick Farsa or something else, and then they get Lucas. I think that's what they wanted.
There needs to be something else in there to kind of help out.
Like Gosu won't play in tournaments, maybe in the future, but at the moment, no. Just start the next game already? For real.
We can't give that to BTK. That's just out of the question. We saw how they did. We saw how they did with the last game.
They probably thought Carlos can't play fighter. I mean, he played it. He played it in previous matches, though, didn't he? Why they banned Valentina? Probably for the Lucas. Okay, draft started already. Gato banned, Fanny banned by BTK again. Average. We can't play tournaments because Jay's okay, Breezy. Okay.
I mean, he started that game with 4-1 and 0, I believe.
Wait, there's Jay's face cam. Never mind, he probably wearing. Okay, buddy. I'm not gonna finish reading that. Fuck you.
Able to get to that back line, took a few more deaths that time, but
Hello Kitty's crazy.
Which was allowing
Why do you scared of Fanny? As I said, Fanny can be very annoying.
to be effective on his main.
Okay, Selena
I think
Ben.
the big tweak could definitely for Area 77 think about that front line a little bit.
PJ reveal, I think I'll
Without
pass.
the Jawhead, that's where they've been losing. Without the Talea, that's where they've been losing. And BTK now is going for this.
A lobotomized monkey could carry on Lucas. The fuck do you mean they thought Carlos can't play Lucas?
So that could definitely be the switch up. Maybe go for
Yeah,
Hilda, maybe go
yeah,
for Hylos, maybe go for
that.
something that can really withstand the brunt of the attack that BTK is bringing.
There's too much allegations for real, not enough
Right now,
proof.
it is on Area 77. They need to
Kuromi
make those
PJs? Yo,
adjustments.
Kuromi
BTK
PJs
has
would
made
go
this
fucking
a
crazy though.
tie
I'm just saying.
game right now. No game point just yet, and the pressure right now mounting for both of these teams.
Jawhead
Both
ban
are
again.
needing to make those adjustments.
Makes sense,
And
makes sense.
BTK in a little bit more of a comfier seat.
Did you
because they
join
found
a team for
something that
NCT? I
works for
did,
them.
but we
it's
didn't
kind of
make it.
on Area 77 to find the nooks and crannies in that game plan. Zuxin
You don't even
off
like
the
Kuromi.
table here, and maybe
Why
that
are you
means
back
that the
here?
answer, the Area
Why did that
77
get pinned? 'Cause
is
it's
gonna
funny.
again, especially when you have the Zuxin taken off there, but it just leaves other things open.
I'm
especially
not
now
Lug.
seeing
Calm
how
down.
wyoed that Lucas was.
They're scared of the
forces them to
a
kind of
Zushin
first
ban?
pick the Farza here. 'Cause now
They
with
have
the
to pick
Zushin,
Farsa
there's
here then.
really
If they
zero
ban Zushin like
counterplay
the
to it.
Snow?
Unless they have an answer, I mean, you could give up the Farza.
Wait, no.
and just go
If they
full, we're
pick
gonna get
Farsa, they
really
lose
hard
because
time
BTK gets
here.
Lucas
If they don't
again.
pick it up, BTK is definitely gonna slot it in immediately. But Hayabusa,
No, wait, no.
Lucas
That's so trolled. Wait, why did they ban
still
Zushin?
on the field.
Farsa's
So once
open,
again, these
Valentina's
trades
open,
are
Lucas
getting,
is
like, the
open.
pool is getting wider and
Okay, so
wider
BTK
as we
takes the
speak. Area
Valentina here,
77
right?
taking a note from BTK. We're gonna take this Lucas first.
Yeah, they take the Lucas here. I'm expecting the answer to potentially be the.
They have to.
Farsa. Oh no, it's gonna
Put
be the
Valentina EXP
I wonder
and
if
they
this
take
is
Farsa.
Something that it's kind of trying to bait out that Farsa pick because it's a very early.
That premise? No. They take
So it's
they
kinda
take
trying to bait
Farsa.
out some of those other ones. All right, you
Or
get
they pick Farsa
then we
next
get a
pick,
feather
maybe?
strike as well. And is that
No,
something
no, I think they pick it here.
especially having the Hayabusa out there,
Okay.
And now Area 77
Hilda
taking that
on
Hilda
Yoshi.
pickup away from Chicken.
Hi,
I
Joy.
mean,
Open,
I
yeah.
think it's very clean from the side of Area
The chicken
77.
play, though?
Learn from their mistakes, maybe.
I mean,
just
it's
like
not
took
hard
2
to
games
play
from
it. I think he
BTK,
could.
maybe Area 77 is now
Oh, and they
taking
take the
themselves
Chow
to
as
go
well.
for
Okay.
the Cho once again. I don't know if this is questionable or not. I don't know exactly how to feel or not. but
Esme,
finally,
okay.
The lady
Esme
herself,
from
Esmeralda,
BTK.
does creep onto the field.
Esme against Hilda's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
that's going to be interesting too as well. You have two heroes that generate their own shield with the Hilda and the Cho. Not as much, and it
Chicken won't play it now? Yeah, definitely not, no.
Some picks as well.
So it's
You're not
Valentina
gonna
mid then.
want to go with the Matilda. You're not going to want to go with
One
Matilda.
run ban again.
I've seen it before,
It's a
where
respect
they're gonna-
ban.
they
Makes
go into
sense.
it. You're not going to want to go for
Harry
the
countered
Harris
Lucas with
as
X-Work and
well.
MPL. That is true. I'm
This is
surprised.
another
I
one
don't
you
think
probably aren't gonna
best player
want to
plays
take on. So it's gonna be very
X-Work though.
interesting, and I like
But X-Work
that
is a very, very good counter
here that BTK
for Lucas. You're right.
And Area 77 still needs to think about that mage, right? And now with Gold Laners getting banned out,
I think they
need to
might-
think about that as
I think they
well.
should ban.
be taken out from
Wait,
Area
no, they don't
77.
even need a ban Farsa because they have
Good first pick for Zia
Hayabusa
here. Now, I was
and
thinking
Esme.
lead
They don't
from Area
need to
77,
ban
but
it.
that can also kind of get targeted down now from this this Esmeralda. Do you go for something a bit more, you know, not as AoE?
How does X-Work count
kinda
Lucas?
like the Valentina, something that kinda
X-Work can
get
still
in the face and
move
around,
while
something more old school.
Lucas first skills, and plus Lucas doesn't really have an escape, so having X-Work that can tank the first skill and use second skill to pull him back, make it so X-Work literally gets fucked. Or not X-Work, but Lucas gets fucked. That's why playing Haya again? He is, yes. Honestly, X-Work would have been really good here. X-Work is already good against Area 77's first 3 picks. No, Esme is a good pick here. Esme is one of the few picks that can go against Hilda in lane. Instead of Haya, they could have got Alpha or No. I think X-Work would have been the best pick. Like, no lie. Xborg is so good against A77 comp. Because if Chao or Hilda focuses Xborg, he still lives because of the shield. How's Esme good here? Esme is good in lane versus Hilda, because the amount of shields that Hilda gets from her passive.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough position for a Farza right now, and I think you got it right.
Julian counters Xborg good. That is true, but they already picked Lucas, so
still could be an answer, but it's a scary pick right
real
now.
Xborg cooking this chat. I'm thinking like A77 doesn't have that much damage to kill Xborg. Xborg would have been really nice. I hate going against Xborg. Yeah, they're so annoying. Louis might go. A77 might go Louis. I don't think so. I think if they go Louis, it's troll, because then they give Hoon the Louis ult. I think that's really bad. Okay, Harith picked by BTK. This is good. But Harith, there's so much CC on Area 77's comp. I don't know about this Harith actually.
Also have a lock-in on Hilda, who can use her ultimate.
Oh yeah, E from A77 would not be bad.
That you lay down as a Harith, really, you lay down the Zaman.
What mage other than Farsa? Eve, Valir would actually be really good for Area 77, but they opt to go with the Farsa. I'm just saying, Valir is so underrated. I think Valir is so fucking good here, no? 3 magic damage? Well, okay. You say 3 magic damage, but Esmeralda also does physical damage, right? You guys forget that her second skill is a split between physical and magic damage, and Harith does more true damage than magic damage, so I think it's fine. It doesn't matter too much. Oh wait, the Tig! Wait, this take pick might go crazy. Yeah, I love Valir, no one can plays it. Yeah, Valir counters so many current meta heroes.
So many heroes that can make it to him.
Yeah, she deals both equally. Yeah, exactly.
And I want to say as far
ooh,
as
dude, this take might go fucking crazy. He forces the Farsa and what is it? The Moscow to go Purify. But I don't think that matters, because if Shark ults on Yurishi, Joybotch, and Shiro, they're dead no matter what. BTK going Valir would be crazy. Yes, that would be good, but Valentina is just better because there's so many good ults on Area 77 side. There's the Chao ult, there's the Farsa ult, and there's the Lucas ult. But doesn't Lucas counter Tig ult? If
I mean, all of
not really. If Shark goes in first, then no. Shark just needs to first kill when the other guy, was it? When Lucas isn't first killing. It's not that hard.
Area 77 and BTK, who's gonna take the next one?
Alright, Lug. What is this, Slender? Pig is so good here, so many frontline. Yeah, exactly. Pig is so good here, and they don't have anyone that can really cancel Tiggle. Depends on timing for Lucas, yeah. Is Esme a vibe? What do you mean vibe?
I wonder if that's a possible game plan as we move through this.
What Chao gets Harith? I mean, Harith has Purify.
Having a good game. Area 77's not having a good game.
I think that's been the truth for both
I don't think it matters
as well. When Zia's been not hot, when Zia's been shut down, it's been
welcome back, Ellie.
Same story. And not just that, but they usually like to start off with Hoon, be able to shut him down very quickly.
I didn't think Esme is meta. Esme is not meta.
All the pressure on
Esme is just a very good pick at the moment. It's just a very good pick against the other team's comp. They probably also picked it so that they can pick Harith, right? Esme is one of the few Harith counters. So by picking it early, they can also pick Harith. That's probably my guess. 3 Purifies on BTK, I mean, they kind of need it. It makes Chao so useless.
Well, that's because we don't have
Esme is good against Chao too, because he's able to use it. Oh, Urishi actually flickers in, able to pick up Hoon. Oh, and best player is able to get away. That was a bad fight. Fucking dude, Lucas damage early game. Did you see that? Actually, disgusting.
Yeah, and this is the value you get out of a Lucas. Like I'm talking about, and Shiro actually in a little
I love how they're in a serious competition, but cozy in a hotel.
Recovery, able to
okay.
for his jungler.
Okay, best player is pretty healthy. Yoshi still has ult. This is pretty bad. Best player is stuck in a bad place here. Nice retreat. Okay, free throw.
Takes the turtle.
Yeah,
Why who always died first? I mean, there's not much he could do. He got targeted that fight. I'm surprised Hoon takes. Oh, I'm surprised he took Fars's ult. I think he should just take the Lucas and then just play really aggressive.
Start of this match, a small gold lead, but still the map control is there. Sharks looks for the pull.
Yeah, Lucas damage is just not balanced.
Yeah, look at the push out, being a little nuisance at the purple.
Oh, good fucking falling star by Chicken, but was not enough. So close. Just 1 HP.
Yeah, once Hunter goes down, I want to say you lose a huge
fuck?
of superiority when it comes to the distance damage that you can output.
Shrek looking stupid after trying to pull that blue and miss. I mean, but it's about putting the pressure. As long as he doesn't die, it's a good play. Why is he not playing Beatrix? Beatrix against that comp is not that good. Playing, okay, think about it like this. Beatrix can't really gap close against a Farsa, but a Harith can.
When it comes to farm right now, even though they
a Harith can easily.
Death. They're doing a great job trying to get that positioning, getting that information. It's allowing Zia. Zia's doing very well right now against ISO, and once he's able to kind of come online in some of these fights, it might.
I think Lucas ult in team fight, but poking Farsa ult. No, but that's the thing, right? If he takes Lucas ult, he can't die, right? Because of CC immune. He can't get picked off. I just think it's a good pick, or something. Kind of like a, what is it? A get out of jail for free card.
Yeah, he's got just
kind of like that.
Gold over ISO right now, but I mean that's gonna start stacking up here. BTK, and I'm wondering as we move in, next turtle.
Second turtle spawn. Oh, nice ult by best player, and good ult from Hoon. Damn, Hunter is not having a good time without that drawhead. That flicker kick by Joybosh though. Good cancel by the Tig. Dude, that Tig ult was huge. But Lucas not even coming in vision for him to take ult. Yeah.
Did a great job.
Well played.
But like the rest of his
no follow-up for Joywatch though. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, not having Jawhead for their comp fucks them so hard.
Pretty much just collided down around best player to kind of ensure
what can they do?
Able to get away.
Oh, they might be able to dive top here. Oh no, Hoon kind of fucked up. Oh, nice Purify. I don't think it changes much. And killing spree for best player.
Yeah,
no, which how wasted all when his stage is dead. Yeah. I think A77's getting tilted. They're getting tilted for sure.
The feathered airstrike than Hunter is right now. He's able to get it off faster. Zia in trouble here getting
well, yo! Good save, good save. Had to flicker out. Yo, Zia with the recall.
Area 77 once again on the back foot, and the goal just keeps on escaping.
Dude, BTK is they woke up. They fucking woke up.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say.
1K gold lead
Does Fury cleanse lethal nation? I have no clue. Maybe.
Maybe. And ISO right now, and we've been seeing this the whole game, even without the help from BTK. Zia's been able to push into that. Another feather airstrike out.
Hoon might be dead here though. Yeah.
That's a little bit helpful. A kill when you're losing.
Hoon kind of extended there though. I'm not gonna lie.
Area 77 just need to back off.
Who's A77 coach? I have no clue.
Yeah, and especially when it comes to
even Shark gonna be a menace with Ezreal
against BTK here in the 6-minute mark.
BTK woke up and want to end because they have rally in Clash of Clans. That is crazy calm right there. That's a crazy calm.
And that's the problem when you have the Cho out there. Joybot's gonna have to get out of here. Best player.
BTK locked in. Yup.
But still has 19 seconds left.
As they do no damage. Well, she doesn't do damage till later. It's not her job to do damage. It's her job to just put in pressure.
But as I was saying, Yureshi has pretty much become the tank
and not die.
He's doing well. He hasn't died yet. And when this comes into big 5v5s, he could be the thing that keeps Area 77 alive.
Yeah, but the problem is the immense amount of CC that comes from
that flicker kick by Baj. No, best player dies there. Wait, look at Hoon though. Look at Hoon though. Oh, Hoon's dead.
Look at the damage from Shiro. Hoon falls as well. Area 77 trying to tie up the game.
That's not good.
If they can get this turtle, it could get them there.
Wait, Zia's here though. Zia's here. Zia's here. Oh, Chicken almost dies. Yeah, they have to give it up. Damn, Hoon and best player die there? Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, first turtle for sure. First turtle in a while. It's 7.5 minutes. Gold is back at a standstill.
Throwing? I mean, that was a good pick, but I feel like Zia, or not Zia, Hoon definitely should not have died there. Definitely should not have died there.
Little bit better macro when it comes to their advantage. They have a tower down.
Dude, look at like Peter out here. This is best of 5? No, it's a best of 7. Lucas' first skill CC is so good. Oh, for sure. Oh, Zia has to play careful here.
There is less room for BTK to adjust on their back foot.
I don't know why Hoon's playing like this. I feel like Hoon could play better too. I'm not gonna lie.
They have been so good at smelling these ganks coming. ISO earlier.
Good damage, good damage.
Best player was in that tri-bush. Zia knew that all 3 of them were flying up that way. They've done a great job at keeping themselves alive. It is 0 deaths on both gold laners.
5 people mid?
Yeah, and that's something that
are they gonna try? Wait, look at Shark, look at Shark.
New conceal play coming out.
Oh, I thought if Shark can ult like Urshi, Baj, and Shiro, I think they just win the fight.
A marksman, when it comes to being an XP laner, you need to be able to understand the minimap. When you don't
swap into Zane, Zane's not playing though.
The assumption needs to be that they are all in your bush.
Who do you think will win? I still think BTK is gonna win. Their comp is way better. I like BTK's comp more than Ares 7. They just need to play together.
Baj is hunting right
now.
Shiro ults. There though. Fried Chicken taking a little bit of damage. Best player as well. Shiro pushing the way.
I feel with the high pick. Honestly, that's probably the one thing I would change. I would change it to export. But if High gets a late game, then this Farsa can't do much. So I can still see it work. I can still see it work.
BTK still starting to edge.
Oh yeah, Farsa doesn't have Purify. Wait, you're right.
Macro is just so impressive, and Area 77 starting to.
Wait, that just makes it easier for Shark to catch off too. I didn't realize that.
Even farther.
And watch for the split push.
Oh,
kick.
Joy Botch flicker in.
Zia gets the kill. Now Hunter falls next.
What the fuck was that? Wait, they instantly shut down Botch there.
ISO destroys the tower, but this lord should fall into the hands.
Good lord, well played. They do lose top tower and top explosion though.
Do we applaud the fact that ISO was able to get that tier 2 tower, but they lost a team fight. They lost 2 and a turtle to beat.
They having trouble against A77. There's another group stage exit for NA and MCT, or was it MSC? Well, we'll see.
Hunter and Baj trying
they found their footing though.
But yes, that is definitely
Boston was just split pushing, yeah. I mean, that's all he can really do. They're not going to win team fight. Best player is pretty fed now.
That they're already losing. Do I try to push up here?
Yo, they need to rotate top. Protect this lord.
The difference if I had joined that fight earlier.
Ooh, best player. I see angle.
Here right now, Area 77 having a little bit of problems. Lord starting to make its way down as best player
Boon?
launches in.
Shiro on his own, looking for the outplay.
Oh my god.
Gets the hit, able to take out best player.
Go next. Go next. Go next. Go next. Go next. Go next.
Oh, maybe a little too eager.
Go next.
By best player goes in and
no way. How? What is Lucas, bro?
But unfortunate for him, his back
Lucas
from that quad shadow was
bro, what the
covered.
fuck?
Shiro was right there to kind of get the gank onto him. Best player still sitting at 4-2-1.
Yeah, bro, how did Lucas not die there? Oh my god. That's why Shadow, yeah. The Shadow placement wasn't that good. No anti-heal? I guess they don't.
I think at this point, BTK is definitely still with
Shall ulted him? Oh, really?
Lucas
I didn't see that.
Looking scary.
Naruto got claw armor. Yo, that's why you guys have to buy the skin. You're right.
No joy. Nobody is doing that type of damage against 2 or 3 members of the enemy team by himself. I thought he was making a dumb play. He proved me wrong.
Yeah, and this is the
was
problem
that?
with Lucas. And this is
oh no, that wasn't a flicker.
My tier 1 S tier most hated hero, Shiro.
Don't tell me they don't have ending. I feel like Oh, good kill by Zia. I feel like Hoon has anti-heal. Yeah, he does. Oh, nice flicker ult by Shark, but it wasn't enough. Chow kick onto Shark and no follow-up. I think that was kind of optimistic. Zia didn't have ult there. Ooh, held the flicker too. Wait, best player? Oh, wait. He has a Kyrie ult. Wait, his ult instantly went to fucking Farsa.
Patience from best player. He learned his
Damn,
lesson. He
okay.
in, he saw the fight, and this time
Well played.
He was patient,
Dude, Zia's popping off. Holy shit.
Very low. Then he came in with that shadow kill, caught himself a double.
Dude, Zia's fucking popping off. He's 5-0. He's almost full build. Zia MVP. That's all I'm gonna say. Right, melting everyone? Yeah. Ooh, Hoon had to fucking ult to get out. Not that it really matters.
Lucas's ultimate there. So we're gonna wonder if this comes in.
Ooh, sure goes in. Misses the retry. Good retry by Hayabusa. Hayabusa goes back in. Does he have ult though? Oh my god. ISO just got fucking deleted. Oh, it might be GG. Haven't been impressed with Professor High in any of the games. I think this game he's definitely played better than the other ones.
From Area 77 fingertips, Lord.
All jokes aside, when doesn't Zia cook in tournament? You are right, yeah. He locks in for tournaments. He fucking throws rank games though. GG. Well played, Zia. Holy shit. Hoon on Lucas ulti does 0 damage though. I mean, the main reason you copy Lucas ult is for the CC, right? They played good that game. Well played.
A breathing room for them when it comes to these potential next matches.
And I mean, at this point,
there's Short Kings in the can. That's crazy.
Even with the Lucas slipping through the cracks, even with the
FC Man Shark.
You know,
one more game? Yeah, one more game if BTK wins. If BTK wins this next game, they are the champions. They win. I see Hoon's toes. Yo, someone should screenshot that and put that in their fucking album. Fuck it. Why Carlos always vaping? He's addicted.
There needs to be protection for the Farsa to be able to kind of rain down the damage.
They listen to you about the camera angle. Thank God. Thank fucking God. Bro, they're listening to the stream. They're listening.
ISO as well when ISO has a bad
the script is cooking.
He didn't really have a terrible game.
They found their footing. It's over. Yeah. If A77 wins next game, it's scripted.
We need to get away
it would be scripted, but I doubt it. Comment J. I'm gonna put it in my album. Fuck it. Do it. Do it. It's not the hero, it's the players. Hilda's not broken. I do think Hilda is very good, but yes, it does depend on the player. Of course. Farsa bronze again. Yo, maybe they might need the straw head. I think he needs the straw head. Peanut Butter would definitely put that as an SS. Where she go? I don't know. She disappeared a long time ago. A77 gonna win 2 in a row now? Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Hilda's Duction so cute? Yeah, it's because she's meant for rotation. So she has that first skill move speed.
Here too as well. Some of those playmakers not only
it's kind I'm gonna be back in 1 minute. I'm gonna go refill my water bottle. I'll be right back.
Making some plays to make this pick worth it. You need to be aggressive with it. And when you're getting shut down, not only are you kind of negating the pick, but you've also taken something away from your front line that Area 77 needs. That is very important. Here, they've been doing such a great job with this. I want to say BTK's done a great job with this double tanky front line that they've been having. This time it was Esmeralda and Tigreal playing such an intricate role. We talked about it, you talked about it earlier with how well Shark was able to play it yesterday to get those great implosions. Here was no different as well. Once you group up, once you get in there into that fight, which Lucas loves to do, Shark is right there to get those implosions, get those pushes, and really kind of seal the deal for BTK.
Yeah, it really feels like at this point to where BTK was having so much trouble in the draft in the first 2 games, Area 77 just has 0 answers, and BTK always seems a step ahead.
Yeah, and right now, this is the point where Area 77 needs to make an adjustment. They need to figure out what that little code is, and it can't just be the
I'm back.
Jawhead.
Hello,
and I understand
hello.
that Joybosh is very.
This Moscow was not present in Teamfight 8% of the time. I also think so. He didn't. He was just farming all game. He couldn't do much. You're right.
Coming out there, BTK doing such a great job of being able
Kind of
to
unfortunate.
get out and create that distance that they needed once the feathered airstrike came out, and that's the problem for me as well. They have not been trying to fill the role of what Jawhead brought. Jawhead comes in, gets the ejector, has that immense amount.
You try to farm to level 16. I mean, that's just how Moscow is. You can't do much. You're just better at like small isolated fights. You're not really good at big 5v5s.
Back to the drawing board. Oh, man, best player 2 on this Hayabusa, man. Best player has been
Tatsura, what's the script? Who wins next game?
The guy on the Lucas last time, his ability to constantly control the off lanes and then come
TK will choke next game, if you say so.
You mentioned patience. He's been the king.
I swear to God, Joybosh needs to pull up if they want to make it through the. I don't think that's gonna happen though. It's kind of hard.
That mattered the most in this past game.
Yeah, he had a couple
I'm actually surprised they even take games off of BTK, but I guess BTK just trolled. Hopefully it's a 4-2. Who's Peanut Buttnut? Used to be a YouTuber back then that did funny edits, but they disappeared for a while.
All the patience is there. He comes in. I see him into the fight. I see him.
Who is Shiro? A77's jungler.
We're gonna wait for the team to do what they need to. Then I'm gonna get in.
4-2. Hopefully it's a 4-2.
Shadow kill. Dominations that we need, and he's been doing such a great job of it. I feel like here,
okay, draft. Potentially game point for BTK.
Something to fill in for the Jawhead. Maybe we need to come up with a completely different game plan from this heavy tanky front line that we had. Maybe we either match that, or we find another avenue here. It's gonna be it's on the Area 77 to kind of to make that adjustment though.
Yeah, if it was up to me, I definitely think we don't. If there's
wait, why do you time out for so long?
Cho is not working. BTK have that figured out. There has to be a change up. It is match.
When did Jawhead become meta? After he got buffed a bit, he became meta. I forgot what they buffed though.
The weight that's on this game for Area 77 to try to tie things up is everything. And do you really want to?
Like I've said, BTK trying to prove something with A77 and Jawhead drop, but turns out it was unnecessary to ban. I mean, yeah, they want to win, so they have to ban it.
Because at least then you can say, okay, we tried something else, it still didn't work. We lost fair and square. We did our best.
Gosu can defeat BTK. Gosu doesn't even have a team.
Well, there might even be another answer.
They buffed something. I just don't remember what.
I even have a hard time racking my brain around why did Jawhead.
When are you doing a repo stream? I don't have enough
Jawhead in the early game
friends to play repo.
Like
yep.
Immense amount of damage that he could output.
I have repo though.
Possibly the burst that Jawhead brought at the beginning of the game that really made the difference. Where Cho doesn't really have that.
No.
He just has the CC. So there is the potential.
Maybe they could ban Lucas. Yeah. So they just ban Lucas.
More than there is when you have a Jawhead on the team.
So this only leaves A77 with Chow again. But I don't think Joybosh wants to play Chow here, to be honest.
It's a little more instant. It's not your ultimate as well, so you just have a lot more.
Play horror games? Oh hell no. I don't. I mean, I'll check later. Right, Sushi.
I think also the Jawhead's just a little bit tankier, and as you mentioned, the damage.
I guess. Fucking. Who's not getting Selena today? Okay, and high first pick.
Boom, boom, bring someone back and make it.
Do they pick the Chow for A77?
So there has to be something. Hayabusa does get picked
you
up.
and that attitude. Okay, buddy.
Hayabusa Pride out there, and I agree with you too at your earlier points as well. If there isn't
the Carlos doesn't like Joy Haya every time. It's probably just because Haya is good against Joy, right? Joy is good, but slightly gets countered by Haya. That's probably why he's more comfortable on Haya than Joy. Bars is open. Oh, he actually goes.
Area 77
actually goes for Zushin and oh shit. Wait, Zushin and Hilda.
I'm wondering, is this
And then BTK goes for Esme and
or is it just a preemptive
Kimmy. I guess they pick high so they can go Kimmy, but Joy's still open. But this also makes A77 not want to pick Harith here because there's a Esme on the other team, right?
In terms of rotation, you have a speed boost just like
Wait, plus Esme is also good against Joy because Joy gives a lot of shield. Should have Harith? I mean, Kimmy's also good though. So we'll see.
Against the Hayabusa.
I mean, again, Joy is good against Kimmy, but Esme is really good against Joy, so we'll see how he's able to peel. Are they gonna go with like a Ruby pick again or something? Esme's so good here, Harith not, yeah.
The timeline kind of comes into head for me right now. Joy gets the electrifying beat. How long before Esmeralda's able to take
Why not Soyu? Soyu got nerfed a lot. He's not like one of the best junglers anymore. He's decent, like he's up there, but he's not like prio. He's not prioed. Or if you talk about why no Soyu on A77 side, probably because they want to kill this Kimmy. Join to Esme. Well, they're probably just thinking about the Kimmy, right? Soyu is not going to be able to kill a Kimmy. A Joy can though. Yo, I'm just saying, a Valir pick for BTK here would be amazing.
On the side of Area 77 here, with the Farza taken out, I like it.
Why no one picks Julian anymore? Because they nerfed him. They nerfed him and they nerfed Rose Gold on him, so he's not as good anymore. I'm just saying, Valir for BTK,
I mean,
perfect pick. Like,
so they gotta be thinking something if they pick up
that'd be so fucking good. They would never be able to touch Kimmy. The Joy can't play. Hilda can't play either.
And maybe it's not the Cho that's the issue. Maybe
they're pushing the Valir agenda, bro. Like, I'm looking at A77's comp. If BTK picks Valir, what are they gonna do? What is a Zushin gonna do? What is a fucking Joy? What is a Hilda gonna do? Ooh, a Tigreal pick though. Valir's still open. I'm just saying. If Tig also Valir, Valir just fucking ults and then second skills. I'm just saying. Valir is a good pick here. Valir Pokeball for them. Yeah, like they don't have any insane gap closer either. Valir is so good. Valir is so fucking good. Come on, please. Hoon, listen. Pick the Valir.
Something like the Eve, something that Hoon is very well versed on.
Well, and for
fuck the Eve. Like, pick Valir.
Game too, because the damage in the
you piece of shit. Why?
There was a part of me that was wondering.
Oh my god.
If Shark was gonna take the Cho from as well. Not
why?
If it was left open
it's really the easiest game for Valir. Why do you look Valentina? Whose ult are you stealing?
And we're gonna see Hoon goes
oh my god! Like, is this guy gonna try to fucking flicker set with a Tig? Bro, I'm calling it now. If he steals Tig ult, he's missing it. I'm calling it now. 100% he's missing it.
My only problem is I don't believe
they're about to have a seizure. Bro, Tig ult would be crazy. You know what would also be crazy? When a fucking Irithel Azushin have Purify. That would go crazy. You're right.
Okay.
You know what they can't Purify though? A fucking Valir. You're welcome.
I thought we
Case closed.
Earlier today against the Granger, but we see it here at the end. It has kiting capabilities, just like the Kimmy. You
got zero tweaking out. Hell yeah.
It's just how well is it going to verse up against the Hayabusa and against this Cho, who can definitely take advantage.
They locked me in our room.
Having too much of a dash skill.
Right. Was it a rubber room?
Maybe go for the Purify here.
And then it had something with rats, I believe. I forgot.
Yeah, this is a different game.
Who Val gonna ult? I just Tig and Zushin. Valir, is there about to make Valir jungle work? Hell no. Hell no.
Try to have Cho get in there, get the isolation. The rest of the team gonna go in.
How about you pick it in your next stream? I don't play mid.
Damage that we're looking for in the early game from BTK.
No straightforward Joy counter. I mean, They have Chow and Esme, which is a really good joy counter.
Has brought us to match point.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see them losing early game though, because A77's early game's not that crazy either.
Going the distance in grand finals, will it happen today?
So can we get the normal camera? Why are we watching this view?
Area 77 to be able to
Hello?
bring this to a game 7.
Hello?
BTK we know can go the distance, and this is already
Production.
up to a
Thank you.
great grand finals. Area 77 done, I want to say, beyond the belief of a lot of people here to be able to get these 2 early games. But are they going to be able to find the reply that is needed for BTK?
I mean,
it's hard to say.
For terms of just excitement, I sure hope so. I hope that we live.
I just knew this production would be ass. I'm just saying, I think production is trying too hard.
Switched it up. They went for that tanky front line. The only problem I really have with their draft overall is this Aerithel and then Shiro maybe having trouble in the 1v1s against best player.
Yeah, we're gonna find out too as well. I mean,
A77 reverse sweep. It's not a reverse sweep. It's other way around.
Picking the joy into the Hayabusa, and we saw exactly
Diamond production.
Because the potential is just
to control the production,
so
bro. I wish I could. I wish.
When you're sending
I wouldn't miss the off-screen kills.
Control the off lanes to get those split pushes in. The joy is gonna lose almost every time.
Okay.
All right, so. If we're jumping into this, I mean,
not the worst. Shark not at level 4 yet. Hoon should be able to get level 4 off this wave.
We're gonna see here. Hoon
Hunter using all his mana.
But, I mean, we were seeing last time when Hoon was on.
Is this Shiro that's really good at Ling? Maybe. I don't know.
They were very aggressive with it, especially when it came to those Crimson Beacons. Ooh, and this time, Area 77.
BTK gave up first turtle.
No reply from BTK.
I think it's a smart play when you have the Jushin, when you have the Tigreal.
Maybe not that bad of a play though. Nobody was on level 4. Maybe they could have fought though. Okay, Hoon has the Tiggle. Hoon has the Tiggle.
Kind of wins out a little bit, and until best player has some damage to actually kill someone with that.
Yeah, losing 3 in a row is
can't do a whole lot.
hurts one mental a lot.
Yeah,
You're right.
I feel like the later and later this game goes,
Shark has to be careful though.
Kind of benefits of BTK when you have the Kimmy on your
Spam Valir DM.
It gets all of those items. Once Esmeralda begins to be super tanky and able to dish out so much damage, I feel like we do need that aggressiveness. We do need to kind of keep that.
Shark's still on level 4 though. How?
And especially with the Hilda on our team, which is kind of known for the fact that once you lose that momentum, once you're on the back foot, Hilda has.
We'll miss 65% ults. I mean, we'll be able. We'll see.
Yeah,
I don't know how they're gonna kill this. What is it? I don't know how they're gonna kill this Hilda until late game. I don't think they can. This Hilda is crazy. Hilda is super tanky, so I don't know how they're gonna kill because they have a Valentina.
Yeah, and we can see here very respectful.
Wait for Hoon's first blood. I mean, Hoon does have Purify though, so I highly doubt it.
Just yet, so both teams being very careful, very patient around these objectives.
Hoon kind of low on mana though.
Late game really favoring BTK, and
I still miss the Valir pick. I do too.
Best player, but it's also Zia. Zia's gonna. I mean, we've seen what Kimmy can do. Even if you have a tanky front line, Kimmy can output some damage. So the wild card in all of this is: will the Aerithil also? Will that crazy crit damage come in key? Since it is a Cho and it's not
second turtle spawning. Hunter kind of walking out of place though.
Find a way to the back.
Versus Hunter ult, yeah. I mean, I was gonna say he's kind of walking out of place.
Uses that Crimson Beacon very early, right before the fight for this.
Chicken going in.
Shiro with the electrifying beats, trying to bring it down. Shark does get the 3-man knock.
Wait, no enjoy. Nice retry by best player, and they were able to kill Shiro as well. Nice retry. Yo,
yeah, they get the
fucking Chicken was chasing Joy the whole entire time. He couldn't stay on top of the turtle. Well played.
Up at the top, that leaves the lane wide open for Zia, and he's just one of those marksmen that you do not want to.
Zia's literally getting all the gold play in top lane. That is not good. That's not good for A77.
Just for that turtle ISO.
Yeah, Zia got the whole entire gold tower or gold plate. Oh, we had a good 2-man ult. Oh, I missed that.
It's a big dub for BTK in the first 5 minutes.
Good sun by Chicken.
He's not really too fearful of it. You've talked about it. He's very precise with
You're doing really good DC games, yeah.
Confident in his ability to kind
the amount of vision and zone he's getting is really good. Ooh, best player. Kind of in a bad spot, though.
Just always on those off lanes.
Oh, maybe? Maybe Shark gets in time? No. Almost killed Shiro, though. I think that was a little greedy, pushing a tower like that.
Oh, there was a moment of hesitation.
That was really greedy. I don't know. If he plays like that, he definitely needs his team, like, near him. The Shark was too far away.
And unfortunately, taken down, getting Area 77.
Unfortunately, have been on point, even if I think his mechanics has been kind of whatever. Yeah, his archers has been good. Imagine if Ace and 7 met BTK in the first round, they would have won 2-0. Not wrong. When he's put it like that, you're right.
Need to not let it get too much farther ahead.
7 to MSC emote.
This has to be the limit.
Yeah, and right now being
as soon as y'all started glazing best player 1, he died.
Exactly going crazy with trying to get those pickoffs. What he's trying to do is he's trying to get those upsets to interrupt the turtle fight. As soon as it gets kind of low, Shark goes in, gets the
good
pop-up
kick.
onto the team.
Good kick by Shark. Is it enough though? It was.
Gets jumped by 4 members of BTK, caught right before
GG paid actors for 2 games.
Get the idea. Harass best player as much as
this game won't allow it.
But it's scary to do, man, especially right before
there's like this. I don't know why you would pick Joy into Esme. There's not much you can do.
Prime job done.
I mean, I understand why you pick Joy, but it's like it's so bad at the same time. Like Joy can ult the Esme and Esme can just sit there. It does no damage. It's actually so sad. Crazy though, A77 was so good. The first 2 games they're really good, but like they're only good with the jawhead though. Chow Pow. After they took away the jawhead and like the pick off roamers, they kind of fell off.
That's bad, man, because we were
Chicken MVP is serious. His Hilda and Ezia have been doing so much. I do agree. I also think Zia has been playing pretty good. Ooh, Shark is probably dead. Yo, Zia's damage. Oh my god. You want a 5-stack after? It's kinda late. Probably not tonight. I'm down to like tomorrow though. If you're available.
Hoon is coming in with those implosions. Best player goes in, finds a kill onto Yorashi.
White Chicken able to find Hunter as well. It's 5-2. Make it a purple buff for best player as well.
Oh, actually,
until you did need Franco, bro. Franco is not gonna work.
With that little dash away, Shiro tried to go deep onto Hoon, but not able to find the kill.
Bro, Shiro can't do anything this game.
Doing such a great job, and I feel like in the past when it comes into these, what is happening is Hoon is just being able to find.
What's the time there? It is almost 12 p.m. It's currently 11:44 p.m.
Tigreal right now, and that is being the.
My script is scripting. No, dude, I don't think A77's gonna be able to win this. Like comp wise, BTK's comp is just so good versus their comp.
Yeah, so Area 77 on the back foot for the 4th.
Valentina is too nimble to catch off guard. Yeah, like. Only time is if she's not near tower, then maybe the Joy can hunt him down. Ooh, Hunter by himself. And was able to secure a kill. Damn. Okay, best player. Oh, wait, he got caught off by the Tig though. Dreadwatch with the flicker. I don't think he needed that. Well, that was not good. Oh my god. Zia's 3-0. It's over. There literally would have been a nail in the coffin for sure. Oh my god. He lives.
Gets away there, but it opens up the Lord Shark getting a little greedy.
There goes the retreat.
A little bit of protection they need, but they
I'm actually surprised he lived that. Holy shit.
Yeah, free Lord, a couple kills. They got a value deal on that one. And Hunter, man, you're by yourself. I don't know if this is safe for you.
Oh yeah, but this is the
Skypiercer stacking. Yeah, it is. I think all 3 of his skills were from Skypiercer, weren't they? A77 swapping. Yeah, Shiro with the King Kong sidestep. The sidestep was nice. Yeah.
exactly
Well,
what
like,
Area 77
Joy's just not good against his
wanted
comp.
to do last
I don't know what to
game,
say.
but they weren't able to be as effective, and BTK pretty much putting on a clinic now.
Bloodwings into Esme is
At this
crazy.
point, right? Area 77 has tweaked
Did you get
everything
Bloodwings
they can
first? No
tweak.
way.
They've picked up the Tigreal. Shark is on the toe right now. The hero we were doubting, and BTK is ultimately just outclassing Area 77 in game number 6.
They're actually
Area
just getting
77
out.
has to find an answer, and once again, they're caught in this hole, just
macroed.
trying to buy time.
Yeah, and that's what
Thank
it
you.
kind of comes down to. When you're
I'll
not
try later.
able to make plays, Shiro in trouble. Full shadow kill onto him, but enough a defense for him to be able to get away. But when you're caught only
Ian deserves MVP. Ian has been very, very consistent every game so far.
And the implosion from Hoon.
Brace Smite in mages? Yeah, you take Brace Smite for the sustain. Yeah, that's normal. Because you want to sustain lane, up, and fights.
These ultimates, a smack dab right onto Area
Almost every
77.
mage does that now.
4 members with that last one, and that allowed a lot of damage to
That
come
wasn't
out
my
from him.
mom.
But
That was my
as
sister.
I was saying before, when you're caught on the back foot here, you're forced only to turtle.
My sister got like
waiting
new
for
Timbit
some
flavors,
type of mistake
so she's
from
letting me try some.
BTK. Potentially might see it come out from best player, but I mean, he's kind of cleaned
No,
up his act there.
Timbits.
We haven't seen
Like
him
Tim
make any
Hortons.
dives on Hayabusa that he shouldn't
Basically
have,
donut.
and he's being patient.
Donut holes?
Shiro actually
Yeah.
gets in there, able to snatch away that
Blueberry
purple
cheesecake, I think.
He
What'd you
needs
say?
that
It's
one,
supposed to be blueberry
especially
cheesecake. They didn't have
with how
strawberry
this
dip,
game's going.
strawberry powder.
Every
Wait, they
buff,
had these
every
two?
creep,
Or this
and
one?
we're even seeing
Yeah,
Shiro
well,
kind
they
of
didn't have chocolate. I
take the
asked them to
side
get
routes
chocolate.
looking for minions, but look at the
But
kick on
apparently they're really
ISO.
tasty. They're
Best
filled.
player with a quick takeout. Urashi might just be next. Zia also holding down the front line. They're going to look for this tower.
Oh,
Blueberry
Shiro in
cheesecake?
trouble
Yeah.
here.
Hero on the run,
Some
should be able to
blueberry
get away.
cheesecake
Moon
flavor
tries
that
to
just came
terrify
out
him.
recently.
Best player comes in and takes him out. Chops off
Is that
his
your sister?
head.
Yeah.
Bloodthirsty
younger sister.
Kings will not stop.
And Shiro
And
dies.
just as you said, he should be able to get away. A best player had other plans. Comes in there with the quad shadow. Immediately gets the kill, sitting at 4, 2, and 4.
Ooh, good
Another big
kick by
from
Shark, but nice Purify from
does come
Hunter.
out from Hunter. He will
I think
be
it's
safe
over.
for a
Zia's-
moment, but quickly
Zia's
that is
5
taken
kills in.
away
He's
from
so
him.
fed.
ISO now trying to defend all
Ooh.
along, but the poking from Zia is just
Oh,
too
that was
much
close.
to terrify some wounds. The shadow
Wait, the
kills
Purify from
best
ISO
player.
though.
They just
Wait, why
don't
didn't
stop.
best player
Area
use his
77 finds no time to
shuriken? If he
breathe.
had the shuriken,
Yeah, right now looking
Then
at a
ISO
7K
dies.
gold deficit
Damn.
from Area 77. Only
Yeah,
their
it's looking like a
high ground
4-2.
towers,
Is that your
the
sister?
entire
Yes, it
map
is.
Opened up. They can't get minions. They're being starved out. And
if we don't get
BTK
that
is
Ian
just
interview,
waiting
I'm crashing
for
out.
a
Honestly,
time to
same.
execute on them. This is going to be a clean and easy Lord for BTK.
Easy game.
I mean, what do they even do at this point? Because you mentioned
Next
it from the
tournament, bring
very
out
beginning,
Gosu.
late
We'll
game
try.
is not in the favor of Area 77. Zia right now is 5-0-3. His stacks are through the roof. He's executing even the tanky members in the
Zia's
front
already full
line.
build. He's probably gonna
got
sell
his
boots for
holy
concentrated
crystal
energy
in.
too.
I mean, Shiro just got his 3rd item in. It is trouble. It is looking like this could end soon.
Yeah, and especially at
Hello,
12
Nick.
to 4, such a huge deficit. We've talked about.
I
This
don't know,
before,
for me,
and
that
this
counts
is
as a
the
line
unfortunate
gang. That's his
truth about
sister,
Mobile
yeah.
Legends when it comes to kind of strategies like this. Now we're at a point though, and I have to retract my.
Jay might have a
statement
secret
about trying
girlfriend?
to be patient. I think we're at
Right.
a point now where we need to make a play. We need to.
Instead of saying small hero pool, looks like they're
BTK is
prioritizing
slowly
cover
going to
heroes.
tighten that
For sure,
noose
for sure. I mean,
around us at this
they're also
rate.
playing
Lord
meta heroes,
coming to the high ground.
but I do
Joybaj
believe
needs a
that
key
Joybaj
boy
needs
implosion right now.
he
something
needs
that
more
can
comforter
just
heroes.
change
He only
everything.
looked
We're
comfortable
talking at least 3 or 4
on
players. He looks like he's going for it. He
the
finds 2.
Jawhead.
The Purify connects. Fried
Oh,
chicken.
best player
If
actually
the way,
dies.
best player's
Wait.
taking out Urashi.
Shiro
Never
kills-
locked down. Shiro on the
Wait,
backside.
Shiro
as
kills
well.
Zia
He's
too.
still going.
No
Area
way.
77
Wait.
trying to turn the tables,
What is
and
this?
they're able to succeed. Fried chicken falls.
Nah,
and
nah,
they
nah,
buy
nah, nah, nah.
another
How?
few minutes on the clock.
No way.
I promise you,
No
folks,
way.
This is not scripted.
Shut up.
That
It's
just
scripted.
happened.
There's no way Zia
Oh,
dies there.
That is exactly what we were talking about. We needed a play to be made by
What?
Joybaj. He
Nah,
came in,
what?
found the implosion.
There's no way.
with
There's
the
no-
flicker, got the team down, and the rest followed quickly. 3
Okay,
kills
my
on the
bad,
board
Bodge.
for
My
Area
bad, my bad. I take it back. I
able
take
to
back
swing this
everything I
to
said.
within a
What was
4K
that?
lead.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, but they're going to get
What?
towers with this. They're going to create space, but they cannot overreach themselves.
No way.
If they get this tower, it might be time to back off as quick as possible.
Yeah, and
I mean, Zia's still full build, but what just happened? There's no way.
For BTK, and this is what we talked
I thought it was over too.
Macro, especially in North America, it is more than enough
pause?
to kind of get them that
Oh.
space that they need. So
I thought it was over and they died. Yeah.
Happens is able
Wait,
to
here. I'm gonna go back to that. I want to. What happened?
The entire.
Where is it?
Joybaj needs a
Right here, right? Yeah.
implosion right now. He needs something that can just
What
change
happened?
everything. We're talking at least 3 or 4 players. He looks
Okay,
like
you got Hoon and Chicken. Chicken purifies. But then Best Player got fucked, and then Zia just dies by Shiro. The kick by Shark was late. No way. No way. I think. Wait, what did Best Player got? What did he get stunned by?
Everything. We're talking at least 3 or 4 players. He
Right
looks
here.
like he's going for it. He finds 2, but the Purify.
Wait, what did someone? Wait, what knocked him up?
Everything. We're talking at least 3 or 4 players. He looks like he's going for it. He finds 2, but
Airborne?
the Purify.
Oh, he got airborne by Tig. The Tig second skill.
You're at the last possible lord. That's about
Wait, he got knocked up by the Tig second skill. No way. He still had that? Wait, that's so unlucky. That's so unlucky.
I mean, give us
No way.
Hype.
Yeah, Tig aimed at him. Oh my. Okay, Bodge. My bad.
One of the phones. Things will be back up
3-3 is still too early to tell. They threw it. They fucked up for sure.
Right now, it's
Dude, oh my god.
What does Area 77?
That's disgusting.
Continue this advantage with what they have right now. I think you kind of nailed it on there. Joybaj, it's on Joybaj. Joybaj needs to find it. He needs to be more aggressive than Hoon is being with his own ultimate.
It feels like it's always been on the shoulders of Baj.
You're jinxer, bro. It's not even my fault, dude. Bodge just fucking pulled out a play out of his ass. That's not my fault.
Area 77.
They could never do that. My bad.
ISO also kind of coming
My
online
bad.
now, and I think that's going to be huge as this game
Please,
goes forward.
no,
The moment
please
Shiro got that
lift
holy
the zeros
crystal in
cursed.
two,
Bro,
he was
my
able to
guesses aren't even
actually
cursed.
take
I've
some
literally
people
guessed
back
everything
line.
right so far.
Well, yeah, and especially once they all kind of close.
What's the game score? It's currently 3-2 in favor of BTK. Oh, they're doing replays.
And got a little greedy with that back, but taking a look at some of these replays here. Baj comes in with that.
Imagine they had Valir. Yo, imagine they had Valir.
When it comes to
I'm just saying,
like I've been saying, Hoon has
Joy can't kill Zia there if they had a Valir.
which seems
I'm just saying.
than Joybaj was. And that's not, I don't wanna say
You
that's
said
just like,
4-0. Yo, I said
all
BTK
his
would
fault,
win.
But it just you
Good enough.
need- it's when it comes to teams of this caliber, there needs to be you need to get the value out of that Tigreal.
Yeah, you definitely have to, and that's, I mean, it's huge, right? Because otherwise he's essentially just a walking, bulky minion, right? And once he did get that implosion, look how quick everything changed.
Not knowing Hoon, he
as
would have
you
already
said,
wasted
it's
all
not
of your
just
point.
all on
Nah,
Baj. Yureshi did
no
a
way.
great job in this fight that we saw right here. He was able to get the final hit on the best player. Shiro stepped up,
No
was
fucking
able
way.
to get into the back line, and it finally feels like Area 77 is able to win out in some team fights if they make the plays happen. That 7, you know, that big gold lead in the past couple games, it felt like there was nothing they could do. But now they're at a point in the game where even if they get, like, if they're able to make a play happen, they can at least win out a fight.
There you didn't play? I did play.
Here right now. This is not
We just didn't make it.
BTK's advantage
My
anymore.
script
This is
goaded.
either team.
But there's no
Whoever
cashew?
makes the
No,
play,
there's no
whoever
cashful
makes that
because of
next play,
politics.
I believe has this game.
It's because of
in the
politics,
bag. It's just, they have
Sushi.
Area 77 fully recovered.
They weren't allowed to have a
from
prize
the
pool.
deficit that they're at. Do they understand that they also have
Okay.
an advantage here?
Wait, where's the sound? Game sound? Hello?
Wait a second, Baj able to get another implosion. A lot of damage.
Okay, there
on
it is,
by
there it is.
Chicken.
Oh,
Shiro gets
no.
locked up by
Oh,
Hoon
no.
with an implosion of his own, the IMU, but Yureshi's trying to collapse.
Wait.
Truncheon comes out. Now, Zia in a safe spot, but
No.
here comes
Oh,
Shiro.
nice kick.
Looking
Nice kick by
forward,
Shark.
he's unable to get
Wait,
it,
no,
and
but
that
ISO's
could be
dead.
huge.
But
The
ISO's
response
roar
from Zia
fucking
still
gets
falls. It's
Zia.
2-1. Area 77
Oh,
still winning out
fuck
in
no.
these fights.
Yeah, they won out in that.
Yeah, it was actually because of political issues.
77 as they were very late to try to take down Zia. He was able to get that.
Dude, it was good until it wasn't. Dude, that fucking aerial damage. Holy shit.
As soon as best player was about to come in with that Hayabusa to clean up the entire team, that's when Shiro dove into the back.
Best player needs to split. Best player needs to find
the responsibility that best player had, and now he had to
if they kill Ursha here, it's really good. Very good if they kill him here.
Taking him for a run right
Oh,
now.
but Joy Bosch coming over. It's too late though.
Wait!
Wait! Yo! No way! 3-man fucking ult by Bosch. Wait, I don't think it matters. Look at Chicken. Look at Chicken. Look at Chicken. Yeah. Oh my God, Chicken. Chicken, the saving grace. Chicken MVP.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
By Fly Chicken. He
Dude, Joy Bosch with the 3-man ult there. What the fuck? Late game Esme hurts, but it's tanky as shit. Yep.
Eventually able to return the favor is BTK.
Well played by Bosch, though. Holy shit.
Players down. However,
Chicken's literally carrying. Ian is carrying.
The most important role here when it comes to some of these objective fights.
In-game footage is weird, yeah, a little bit.
I mean, I'm still.
Airtel late game is kind of crazy.
I'm losing my mind.
But they need to get another pick. They need to get a pick.
What to do. And the thing is, Zia is still a major problem.
Wait, is this the move?
Shiro still trying to make his way to the mid. Shark
I don't know.
Gonna try to delay him. Lord down about.
Oh, Shiro's right here though.
Shiro gonna try to dash in.
Shiro dashing in, ulting in. Wait, best player with the retry? No. Wait, Zia got it. Zia got it. It's over. Wait, Zia just clears. Wait, don't die, Zia. No. Wait, Hoon. Oh no. Okay, Chicken dies. Chicken dies. Yo, fuck. No, that's so bad.
Does Area 77 just try to push on?
Yeah, Area 77 has shown the light has not
Dude,
gone out
this shit's
yet.
actually back and forth. What the
life
fuck?
Left in them, looking for the push, not willing to go down without a fight.
Oh, wait, wait. Oh my God.
He goes too deep.
Let's go, Chicken.
Out. And now with the Lord coming towards Area 77.
Okay. Chicken's cooking.
On the clock, it's looking grim for
Bro, it's actually scripted. This shit's actually scripted. No fucking way. ISO throws there.
Attention to that mini map. The entire team
no
of Area
way.
77 turned around because minions
isolating
were
himself.
On their core, and
wait, where is she?
ISO,
can they kill him?
Carried away into the front line and taken.
Oh wait, leaving Zia by himself.
Lord now marching, which is actually been taken down, bursted down pretty
I don't
well
know.
by
I don't know if they can end with this Lord. This Lord is pretty weak already. They have to kill Urshi here. Okay, yeah, Urshi is trolling. Report him.
Yeah, they take the
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I don't think that's going to cost Area 77.
Why was he still there? He should have left a long time ago. He already bought enough time. The Lord was already dead.
Was still coming down, yes.
Why is he still there?
Still being there, but at that
point,
yeah,
he should have backed up a long time ago.
Not that it's going to hurt them too much here with this defense. I mean, I say that now with all three.
Where did his skins go? I think they had a problem with the thing, or was it the viewer? Not viewer, sorry, the cameraman. That's probably why all the skins are gone, other than Irithel. Damn, GG, G fucking G. Dude, the game was getting good. It was getting so good. G fucking G. Well played, Zia and Ian. Well fucking played. Yeah, Zia just melted everyone. 4-2. Honestly, Lug, you're right. G fucking G. Who's hopping around there?
North America, the bloodthirsty kings.
Fucking Zia. Blanche played really good. Yeah, Blanche played really good on Jaw Hit, and that TIG was good. That TIG was really good. Best player won first MSC. Yeah.
And that's what I like to see.
GG, bro.
That was something I was gonna mention.
Dude, I'm actually surprised. I thought they were gonna clean sweep A77, but A77 played really good. They played good.
It's not the drama.
Chicken not hyped. Chicken doesn't give a fuck. He wants to go to sleep.
I wouldn't mind seeing more of that. You take a look here, ladies and gentlemen. These are the faces
respect from both sides. Yeah, for sure. GG's. Well played to everyone.
Let it hang for a second because these are the 5 players.
Well fucking played.
to MSC, back to the desert. Back
Does he
to
even have a
reality
lifted gun to be
fight for
throwing
him.
like
These are
that?
familiar faces. Of course, best player now part of the roster. And honestly,
Shiro was cooking. Yeah,
I
Shiro was
feel
playing good.
comfortable
Like,
with
he
him
did what he could
jungling
with the
for them.
picks and the situation he was in.
Yeah, and I mean, and that was the
Yo,
question
Chicken
here,
definitely
is
got
will
MVP, right?
Best player have those
No way he
issues
didn't.
that we have seen from him
Chicken
in
and Z are the
past?
goats of this
And
team.
I
Oh,
think
for
I would say here, best player
100%, yeah.
himself, and especially being with the team that he has been comfortable with, that he has the history with, like these guys, under a different name. I don't care if it's Outplay, I don't care if it's Gaming Gladiators, the Ohio brothers here. He looks so comfortable here, and even now wearing that flag of
All right.
BK.
He did tank everything, and he got so many crucial kills, and the pressure he was putting, actually so good.
Finals. I know casters from around the world, nice
Yeah.
Leo, they've been tuning in.
Iso
Big
and
shout out
Urshi
to
could have been
everyone. I mean,
better,
it's been
kind
a
of
great
underperformed. I think
series,
Iso played
private.
fine,
And even though BTK came in as
but
the favorites, Area 77
Urshi also
always
did good. He
felt
did
like
good.
had a
He did some
chance.
questionable plays, I'm
It's
not
a
gonna
quick
lie,
send-off to them. They didn't
but
go down. You know,
at the
in a
end they still
blazing
played
4-0
good.
sweep, they
That's
put up a
predicted
great
4-2
fight.
yesterday,
So, big
really?
salute to Area
Damn, he
77.
had the script
Very
early.
well done, but today BTK
If we had
still
Valir though, the game would have been
continued to
ended much
dominate
earlier.
the
Yup,
NAC.
for sure.
Yeah, and that is something that is really important to me, is that that was a series that is respectable.
Alright,
of the
I'm
Area
probably
77
gonna end stream here.
games that we have
It's
been
kind of late,
on.
and I kind of have an appointment tomorrow morning.
They took it to BTK in games that not everybody thought were going to go that way, especially those first two matches, forcing BTK. And I feel like there was a lot of tension there. They did not want to have to ban the Jawhead. They wanted to find another way, and eventually it's just like, all right, we need to do this. We need this game plan. And even in that last match,
GG,
I wanna say,
fun stream.
Area 77
I had
was
lots of fun too.
very
Thank you guys for
close
coming
to
by.
taking us to a game
Thank you
7.
for QB Company. That was a good fucking stream. Little nightmares, bro. I'm not even gonna say when, but I will eventually. I promise.
I thought for sure. I was like,
I
oh, man,
will go
the
for now
NACT
though.
curse is still here. We're going
I'm
to
gonna go
game
be
7.
Jay's
We're
body pill
going the
off stream.
distance, but
See you,
BTK
chat. Have
shows
fun.
that they're more
Again, thank you guys for
powerful
coming by.
than any
Hopefully you guys
tradition.
enjoyed the stream,
They're more powerful.
and I will be back to streaming ML very soon. Anyways, see you guys. Bye bye.